Greetings, everyone. Jackogień here, back at you again. It's been a while, hasn't it, since I've done one of these, but, well, I want to stream at night a little bit. I know it doesn't always work for everyone out there, so I do apologize for that. But I want to get back into the swing of, you know, the old vibes they used to provide for all of you. The Turf War and vibe, where we just hang out, listen to some jamming music, just try to like forget about our stress and worries of the world right now, and just hang out and have a good one. That's pretty much what I want to do tonight. Please let me know if I need to fix anything audio-wise, if the music's too loud, if I'm too loud, if, you know, I like to balance the music between my voice. I want to be like louder than the music, and I still want the music to be pretty decently audible. You know, I want you guys to jam along with me, essentially. So yeah, nice to see you already, Eddie, Snow Jelly. Sorry, Alice, you go honk shoes, so you missed out. Again, negative side is if any European fellas want to join, it's pretty late over there, so that's sadly negative with it. Yeah, I got a level up ticket. Whoopee. My favorite thing in the entire world is a level up ticket. And we got some ability chunks right off the bat. That's not bad. We will slap on a money ticket, and we'll do what I typically do with Turf War and Vibe. Basically drop-ins if people want to play with me. I'll be rocking E-Leader 4K scope as the thumbnail and title show. And yeah, we're just gonna drop in. Green Element spot is running. Let's go. But hopefully you all are having a swell night overall, hopefully. Again, just let me know. You can hear the music okay, if, you know, I need to change anything as we go. Let's spread these peace, love, and good vibes, and let's just chill out. So, hopefully, I don't really know what to yap about. Sometimes I like have things I want to yap about on a stream, or sometimes I just talk in general. I don't really have anything to talk about, except for one little small thing. Recently, I went back and looked at the original Turf War and Vibe. And to think, the original Turf War and Vibe was when I was in my sophomore year of college. I just booted it up. I was like, you know, like trying to de-stress after a long day of college. And I just decided, hey, I'm just gonna play some lo-fi music, and I'm just gonna do pretty much what I used to do with Minecraft, but with Splatoon. Because before I really became a Splatuber, as some of you know, I played a lot of Minecraft. And like a lot of Minecraft meaning like that was like my only content before I got a capture card, was like Minecraft and Among Us. It was this same playlist, but back then I only had about 50 songs. There's now 187, I believe. 187 songs on the 4Chill stream playlist that used to be only around 50. Actually, at one point I think it was only 30, so I just kept adding onto it and adding onto it and adding onto it. Hello, Subtoxic. Hopefully you're doing well. Might join later on. You were cooking some dinner. What you cooking, if you don't mind me asking? I'm curious. We had some hot dog dish for dinner at the Ocean household, if you will. I cannot land a shot except for that one, apparently. I am definitely rusty with the E-Leader, but I want to get this weapon to like however many stars, I forget, 3-star. That's pretty much my mission for tonight. If I manage to 3-star and I'm still in the mood to, like, you know, keep playing, I'll just swap to the other scope, the custom E-Leader 4K scope. You know, the one with beacon and kraken. I'm just, I really want 3-star all weapons. I have only 6 more that I've been procrastinating on because I really don't care for the last few weapons I have. But, you know, depends how much homework you have, if you join or not. I mean, you're chill to, like, just vibe, too. That's kind of another good point in the stream is, like, I kind of take pride and joy with this series. Whenever I hear people like say, "Oh, I fell asleep listening to Turf War 5," that actually makes me happy because it just means like I'm doing my job of like, you know, de-stressing after like a long day. That's kind of like the purpose of these streams, just the lo-fi and like the kind of music I play on here is supposed to like be more relaxing or stuff I would like fall asleep listening to, and maybe some of you would fall asleep listening to as well. So I just like, it just calms me down. It's relaxing. I'm sipping on water. I'm playing the game. I'm having a good one. And hopefully everyone does who decides to tune in tonight. Because I kind of did miss streaming this. I'm kind of glad you brought it up. I think SM Toxic, I'm pretty sure you were the one who brought it up during Dark Chocolate. I forget who exactly. I'm a very visual person, so I remember it happening in live chat. It's just hard to remember which profile picture said it. Profile picture and name. Because my brain isn't the greatest. I have like a million things going on in my brain all the time. So I come across as small-brained because of that. Welcome in Mimikyu, Hala, and Chirp making their way. Let me just take a sip of my water, and yes, surprisingly, I am drinking water. I know, Pearl, I know you're probably shocked by that fact, but I am actually drinking water. I have a big thermos of water next to me because it is, this is how I usually do Turf War Vibe. I don't force myself to stay awake. I just kind of do it. So yeah, shocker there. Also, hello, Big Shot, if I didn't say hello to you, and Mimikyu, and Zara. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Isn't it one? I mean, it's alright. I like Pepsi, and I like my coffee, but like I understand that I'm already like a big dude, and I kind of should probably pay attention on what I put into my body a little bit, because like, yeah, therefore is one of your worst modes. Well, I mean, it's still, it's a nice mode where you can just pick up and play. Oh, I forgot about this song. This is a little too upbeat for my mood right now. Actually, I'm gonna skip that one. Sorry. That one's like, I forgot, like, I have a few upbeat songs mixed in case I want to, like, you know, feel energized, but I don't really feel like feeling energized. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is more like, it doesn't matter if we win or lose for this. I just want to like play it for fun, for funsies. I can't only have caffeine. True, I get you. I mean, I think what would be a healthy balance is if I just have like you know, water in between. Or just like, I drank soda and coffee already today, so I'm good with having just water. And hello, Ash, as well. Hopefully you're doing well. One of the things I might do for a Turf War Vibe, YouTube, I was experimenting with this during Splatfest, actually. Ash utilized it, and Splat Gaming both forced me to play a weapon for like an hour. One of the things I might do is like set up a Turf War Vibe where it's like, oh, anytime someone super chats anything, I'm like, I'll force myself to play whatever weapon they you know, they tell me to. I might try something like that. I think I'd experiment with that before, but that's before the goals thing was a feature. The only reason I don't know, I just want to experiment with that. I don't know if you guys are interested in any like quirky like gimmicks or anything for streaming. I'm always down to try new things for you guys, so just, you know, while I'm unemployed here, I'm trying to get a job still. Job market's awful. So at night or in the morning or whenever I can, I'm probably gonna stream in between. It's just gonna be, I can't do a exact stream schedule unless it's like, oh, maybe I can do one like 8 o'clock every night here or something. I don't know. Not every night. I'm sure my parents would not be the most, I mean, as long as I don't like keep them awake, I'm sure they wouldn't mind too much, but I'm still worried about like, you know, me just being the streamer son. I don't know if they would appreciate that. Hello, Joseph. Hopefully you're doing well. And PVT, Dimitri, and Furzy, I didn't say hello to, so I'm saying hello to y'all now. Oh boy. Probably gonna lose here, but I'm gonna try to do funny. This lo-fi is long. Let me skip ahead. This is one of the longest lo-fis. It's like 7 minutes straight if I don't fast forward it. By the way, is music good? Is it not like overwhelming? Is it like a good volume? As we all knew, white chocolate remains undefeated when it comes to Chocolatefest. I mean, I don't know if you want to say if we all knew. We weren't really that far off. I personally believe. I don't think we were that far off dark chocolate, fellas. Milk chocolate, I am sorry if you were on team milk chocolate and you care about the results. Milk chocolate definitely performed the worst, but it is what it is. It's more, for me, on a personal level. I play Splatfest not to try to like always win for whatever team I pick. Like, I pick whatever team, like, I align with. You know, like, I actually personally love dark chocolate, so I go team dark chocolate. Or whatever team I pick is, like, just a representation of my own opinions and my own perspectives. But, like, I don't care too much about the results at all. Because for me, as somebody who's been here since the beginning of Splatoon, Splatfest for me has always just been a celebration of the game and a way for people to just get on and enjoy the game together. That's the way I see it. And that's the way I'll probably always see it, is because I enjoy hanging out with people. That's why I do Splatfest. That's why I enjoy it so much. Oh wait, first you got 333x in the last 2 hours. I haven't even got 100x. That's just my life, and I'm so happy I won. Let's go. Good job winning. I know winning a 333x is, like, you know, really exciting. I remember my first 333 was during the first Springfest. I was on Team Bunny. And then my second 333 was actually during Team Future. I won that with my buddy Mario8989. That was a lot of fun. I can't believe I got that shot. I am not a good E-leader. How did I get that snipe? I don't know. Anyway. That's what happens sometimes when I focus on the combo and just play the game. My brain, like, goes into autopilot, and I'm actually able to play sometimes when I'm in autopilot, which is weird. You don't expect that, but it's, like, kind of what the case there. Alright, let's see. Fan service probably carry. I mean, maybe. Like, I know, like, the thing about Splatoon, which is always fascinating to me, is that it's definitely more culturally impactful in Japan. I know it's, like, really, like, it's still a pretty big franchise outside of Japan, but, like, it's massive in Japan. Like, it rivals Pokemon, which is saying something. Like, that's how big it is over there. It is, like, insanely popular. That's why they had those, like, you know, like, concerts and things like that for Splatoon in Japan. It's really, really wonderful, in my opinion, as someone who wants a series to continue on. I know that it's going to continue on as long as the popularity is still, like, there, because people definitely care about it. A 33x1 for milk chocolate. Yes, I panicked a bit when it showed up. I feel like everyone, if you're not panicking when a 333x shows up, I'm pretty sure you don't feel the adrenaline like other people do then, I assume. Because for me, if you get that 333 flash, that lightning bolt, the way that plays out is just so adrenaline-inducing. It's actually so exciting to me. Hey, Brush Buddy, can you get out of our side here? I almost got them. I was trying. Okay, cool. Whoever fired the 10 missiles, thank you. Saved my life there. One of Nintendo's biggest franchises is only a decade old. It's not going anywhere. Exactly. Especially, like, when you compare it, like, you think, whenever you think the word Smash Brothers, for instance, one of the first things you think of is Metroid, right? It's, like, one of those, like, first few, like, franchises you think of. Metroid is actually such a small series, especially in comparison to Splatoon. Like, we just had on the Switch the first Metroid game to reach 3 million sales, and all Splatoon games clearly double that. Like, Splatoon 1 was like 6 to 7 million. Splatoon 2 is like close to 13 million, and Splatoon 3 here is like 11 million, I'm pretty sure. That's how big Splatoon is. And like Metroid's best-selling game is, I think, Dread. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Metroid Dread, around 3.5 mil. Again, Splatoon like doubles that sale size, which is amazing. So, you know, it's really fascinating and really just exciting to know that Splatoon's not going anywhere. Like, whenever you think of like Nintendo's big four, right now, or at least big five, Nintendo's big five in no particular order is Mario, Zelda, Pokemon, Splatoon, and Animal Crossing. Those are Nintendo's big five. Granted, Pokemon is partially owned by two other corporations, being Creatures Inc. and Game Freak. But Pokemon is still technically in the top 5 Nintendo IPs if you think about it. Overall, Splatoon is just, I'm so glad it's just keeps going higher and higher. Metroid Dread, you mean Metroid Slosher? Game Freak, more like Game Freaky. I mean, Big Shot, you're not wrong, but also those are scrapped concepts that leaked, which there's a reason why those were scrapped. My boy Typhlosion didn't do anything wrong because that's not technically canon because it was scrapped. So don't go hating on the fire type starters, I promise. That stuff was scrapped for a reason. If you know, you know. If you don't know, it's a bad stuff. Hey, first person to use the Jack making out with a roller art. Thank you, Cuddle. True, exactly. It's a species not... actually, that exact message, Pearl, I kid you not, is something that I have as a concept for one of my video games. Back in Votech, or my career center, back in high school, I wrote a full concept for a game that I called The Quest of Clay. And it was like an RPG that was like based off the Mario and Luigi series, right? In that, in one of the dialogues, I have this like species called the Aura Wielders, and the Aura Wielders, like most of them, not all of them, but most of them are like pretty much hired bounty. Think of like, you know how a lot of Mandalorians in Star Wars became like bounty hunters and like assassins? Think of it like that. So there's a species of Aura Wielders, and pretty much a lot of them, like, you know, do malicious things just for like money or whatever. But one of the messages I brought home with my like script that I have with like the characters in that RPG was a character called Ambelica. And Ambelica is a person who is an Aura Wielder, but does not agree with what everyone else is doing. And one of the things that happens is because, you know, people notice them and see, oh my god, that person, Ambelica, they're an Aura Wielder. And like most people's reactions is to run, hide, or fight. And that's what Claymond does at first, is Claymond comes up to like his sibling, Claybell, and like sees the Aura Wielder, and his like, you know, brotherly instincts is to protect her, and just like, hey, stay away from this person. And then Ambelica just like sighs and just like has attitude towards Claymond, and it's just like, oh, just because like the rest of the members of the species are doing terrible things doesn't mean every individual of that species is automatically bad. And that's kind of like the point I wanted to drive home with that character, is that basically generalizing people and like stereotypes are just awful, and like we shouldn't generalize people because every single individual is unique and different. And yeah, pretty much just because there's a lot of bad folks out there doesn't automatically mean everyone is bad. I am very responsible with money. Same. But no, that's pretty much, that's a big ramble there, but that was like basically one of the, Pearl mentioning that reminded me of that character that I created, that I hope to be real one day. Like, I have concept arts from like a friend who drew them, but yeah, that was like a whole lore and world I was like working on. And you're good, Mimikyu. Again, like, I don't care about winning or losing. Tonight is all about just hanging out and just yapping and having a good time. I could lose 100 games and I'm not gonna worry about it. Hello, AC Shiver. Hopefully you're doing well. Sorry, you came in right with a lore drop. This is very common in video games for antagonists to be an entire species. Yeah, exactly. Like, you think, like, oh, automatically, I mean, I kind of took a little bit of inspiration from this from, like, the original Paper Mario, actually. That was, like, a whole thing that happened in the original Paper Mario with, Goombario. Like, Mario's ally that's a Goomba. Is, like, at first, it's just, like, you think, oh my gosh, every member of the Goomba species is part of Bowser's army, you know, they're all bad guys and things like that. That's not necessarily the case. Sorry, that song was a little too upbeat with me. Oh yeah, and Thousand Year Doors did the same thing with Goombella. If enemy UI, friend shape it. Exactly true. True and real. But yeah, that's something that I don't know. I really love that kind of concept where just like it's like this simple thought process of don't judge a book by its cover kind of thing, but it's like it's so real in real life. You know, like one of the things that I even noticed like in my own real life. I'm not gonna name names or anything because like, you know, but I have a friend. I have a friend who has a very like punk rocky vibe, right? And this friend, like a lot of people think these persons, and then you think, oh my gosh, they're like, you know, they could be like threatening, they could be cold, they could be cut off. This person who has this like punk rocky appearance, who, you know, enjoys like heavy metal and like things like that. This person that is my friend is probably one of the nicest people I know and looks out for everyone else like all the time. Like they are known as like the type of person at the get together who just asks around and just like make sure everyone's okay, you know, make sure everyone's okay. Like, hey, do you want to like soda? Like if he sees you like without a drink, they will like go to the fridge and be like, hey, do you want like a soda? Do you want a root beer? Do you want whatever? It's really heartwarming and like really nice to know like, hey, people come in all different shapes, sizes, and appearances, and like it's just kind of crazy because it's so nice to get to know people. I don't know, I'm rambling a lot, but like one of the things that I learned from, you know, just meeting new people and whatnot, it's just people are amazing. Yeah, pretty much. It's just like that kind of vibe. It's just like, hey, you want a smoothie? And like they're the super most chill fella ever. And hello, Shy Guy. Nice to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome to the Turf War and Vibe. I have not done one of these in forever, but we're back. We are so back, Ojin. Trying to get some turfy turf, maybe. At least I'm just trying to get paint points so I can like freshen this up. That is true. Like, people, like, moral of the whole ramble that I have is just, like, we should avoid generalizing, fellas, and just, like, actually get to know people before making a call. You know what I mean? Turfy turf for the... Actually, I'm doing the 3-star. This is not even 4-star. This is 3-star. I'm trying to 3-star every weapon. I have not done so with the E-leaders and Nozzle Nose yet. Eventually, me and Kylo are gonna do a collab where we Nozzle Nose game. That's in the future though. I ain't worried about that right now because like work schedule and things. But that is something that I want to do with them then. By the way, I forgot to check. Is the music fine? Is it too loud or is it just a good volume right now? I will always be intimidated by people no matter how they look like. That is so fair. Man, I did not do that good. Like kill wise, but I painted. Alright, do we have a full room yet? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's only 7 people. So there's still 1 slot available. If we get a full room, we'll play 2, and then I'll back out and do a new drop-in. Thanks for letting me know volume's good. It's hard to tell on OBS sometimes. Don't call me baby girl. You know what? I can do this now. I can, because I'm so glad I added this as a member emote, because I can just now do @anyone, and then I can just do that. I'm so glad I added that as Also, Jack making out with a roller is now a member emote. You're welcome. I was wondering who else was gonna do it. Anyone else getting Splatoon 2 vibes up in here with this music? Jack has paid for that drawing. Yes, I have. That is something I have, in fact, given income for. Also, when is Valentine's Day? Is it the 14th or something? I gotta make that my community post on the 14th. It's just Jack making out with a roller. I paid $6.69 for that. Yeah, this is a Splatoon 2. It is the 14th. Okay, sweet. I was right on that. How does a single person know when Valentine's Day is? Yeah, it's a remix of Acid Hues. I forgot the name of it. Thank you. It's a banger, though. Ooh, I'm going to keep this one on, because I think this is the... Yeah, it's a combination of Pokemon and Mario and Luigi. This is a banger alert. God, I love this. I think this is made by Silva Gunner. I'm pretty sure. It's just a bop, though. Combining both Pokemon, like, Gen 5, like, sound font with Mario and Luigi, it just... Oh, my God. This is like, yeah, tough guy alert, and I forget which black and white Pokemon theme it is, but it's good. Let's go. Wavebreaker moment. I love Wavebreaker. It can be so funny. Did we ever establish which nozzle we doing, or is it both L and H? I think I only have both H3s left. You know, both kits have H3. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's H3. I can double check then in a moment. Yeah, I can't believe I'm actually getting a few snipes here and there. Doesn't feel right. I want to get that other the pencil. Really. Oh, I was just about to release too. Dang. For me personally, I love Blushing Tide. Lisa will send in DM soon. Okay, bet. I will double check after. Oh wow, we won this. Let's go. GG's, fellas. Ooh, wait. I forgot about adding this lo-fi. Listen to this. Moving down your spine. I forget what the actual lyrics is, but oh, looks like you came back for more. Yeah. It is the H3, I was correct. This is a lo-fi version of Live and Learn I found literally today. It's moving through your mind, not moving down your spine. I mean, moving down your spine would also, like, be kind of cool. Moving through your mind. Your fears and why you can save your sorrow. Crush 40 better come after you. I mean, it's not my lo-fi. Lobby is full, so we will play 2 games and then I'll back out and do a new drop-in. Thanks for letting me know, Mimic you. Yeah, I found this lo-fi. It's so banger. I'm sure Crush 40's fine because it's a cover. I'll try not to forget. Don't worry. Thank you. Can I just say, like, Live and Learn is a song that ever since I got done watching Sonic 3 has been on my, like, playlist on loop lately. I'm not the perfect person when it comes to, like, memorizing lyrics, and it's really hard sometimes because I genuinely, like, make up lyrics sometimes, like, because I would love to parody songs if I was more confident in my singing, but I know I'm a bad singer. However, it is still a banger, and it's still something I listen to a lot, and it also gives a lot of nostalgia, because I used to play a lot of Sonic Advance 2 Battle on GameCube. So, yeah, it means a lot to me. Double Charger, how lovely. Yippee. I can't believe I got this snipe. Speaking of more Sonic, can't believe we got both Sonic lo-fis back to back when I shuffled the playlist. That's crazy. Voice dysphoria, that's so fair. I get you. I hope one day you get like a voice you are very comfy with, Holmes. Maybe voice training or just like naturally, you know, changing voice. Funny enough, as somebody who enjoys voice acting, I actually kind of want to pull off and see if I can do a feminine cover with my female voice, because I could do that. I think it would be funny, or just like really fun to like try to do. Just like make artwork of like one of my female OCs and have her cover a song. If I was confident, if I could do voice acting and sing, I doubt I can. I can barely voice her, let alone. And it's been a while, so I'm out of practice too. So, but voice acting is so cool. Let me eat that. Honestly, back when I started the channel, one of the things I really thought I was gonna get into was like doing comic book dubs or something. And in like coming up on 5 years of content, I still have not done it like a single comic dub. I've been meaning to, especially like with art that has been drawn in like a comic format. Like I wanted to do that with like the Breadfest art that Snow Jelly made with like me snapping the pasta in front of Flota. Or like I also wanted to do the announcer. Huddle made a cool announcer comic panel type thing. And I wanted to always voice it, and I just never really got around to it, sadly. It's a dang devil reflux moment. We did not have pain, but that's okay. Again, it's not about winning or losing for me. I'm here just to enjoy the vibes with y'all. But, yeah, for people who've known me for a while, my voice is very fluctuatory. I mean, even now, if you compare my voice now to, say, my voice during the Dark Chocolate Fest when I was like laughing and carry on and having a good time, especially like in comparison to the Insane segment, or just flash to any point when I was just like, you know, more hyper and energetic. You can tell my voice is different from then to like now, and like the laid back, even like comparing my voice now to a couple of years ago. I mean, that's a little different because, you know, I got older. I'm no longer a squeaky sounding 19-year-old. I am a older 23-year-old. But yeah. Hello, NCT. Hopefully you're doing well. I wish we had Snap Kids level of confidence real. Who posted my I'm not gonna say that with my family on the other side of the wall. Even though this is a pretty sound absorbent wall, I'm not gonna say that. I know they're watching TV, so they probably can't even hear a word I'm saying, but still, I don't want to risk me yelling who posted my nude. I don't want to risk that joke. I love Imagine Dragons too. This is a really shout out to this artist, by the way. This is Lonely Boy. Lonely Boy makes such good Imagine Dragons lo-fi covers, and we split revenue, so like a little bit of the ad revenue gets split with them for the stream, which I am more than happy with. Like however long I play their music, they just get like a share of the revenue, ad revenue, which take it. Honestly, they do such good stuff. I hope one day they like actually check like, oh, who am I getting this like little bit of revenue from? They see that I'm just like a dude just chilling out, playing Splatoon and like listening to their beats, because it is good. I will keep like praising their music because it's some good stuff. Like I genuinely fall asleep to it, and you know how many Turf War and Vibes I've done listening to the Imagine Dragons covers of it. It's great. So yeah, if you just look up Lonely Boy, or actually if you just look up Imagine Dragons Lo-Fi, I'm sure it shows up, but if you specifically say Lonely Boy Imagine Dragons Lo-Fi, they made it like lo-fi covers of like pretty much every song under the sun that you can think of. Like, I'm pretty sure they've done like the entire like Mercury Act 1 album. I could be wrong on that, but they've done so much. I don't know if it's the entire album, but they've done a lot. It's really good. Took a small nap while scrunching up for the 30 minutes, ate outside home, and now chugging Red Bull will keep my sleep schedule alive. That is fair. Fish Yowie is on the enemy team. That is based. I completely zoned out and missed that because I was too busy being a yapaholic. In my defense, Lonely Boy was playing, so yeah, I just got murdered by Fish Yowie. I miss having fizz bangs in regular turf sometimes. You can hold more fizz bang. Say, fellas, hey, remember we're just chilling here? It's okay. Like, I personally don't like vase invading during these streams. I try to avoid so. Most streamers are yapaholics. I mean, that is true. Been listening to documentaries while either opening or closing the store. Yippee! I mean, documentaries are. I've listened to the entire like documentary on like I'm pretty sure the FNAF books before. It's actually kind of cool. Oh, I almost got that snipe. Me when my hands miss. All right, that was 2. I'm gonna back out. Wow, shocker! I remembered. It'd be boring without the yap. Well, I mean, glad it's not boring then. Sorry when I don't yap then, because that's probably boring, but yeah. Alright, we'll back out here. We'll do a new drop-in. That way we can cycle fellas if there are anyone else out there who wants to join us. That's the beauty of the dropping out and whatnot. Also, a very small thing, but do you guys prefer the layout of the overlay where before I used to say like the pool name and then Turf War and Vibe, but now I'm doing Turf War and Vibe or whatever we're doing and then the pool name. Do you guys prefer this way or like the way I had it prior? Because I feel like this way makes a little more sense. Telling you what we're doing and then following up with the pool name, I think makes a little more sense. It's just a small, minute detail, but you know. It's the first Turf War you've won all year. Well, hopefully you can win some more if you decide to drop back in, Mimikyu. The only reason why I'm doing a new drop-in is just in case there are anyone else out there lurking, you know, wants to play, wants to join us. They're more than welcome to then. Also, Shante. I have not played Shante in a long time, but it is a very fun platformer. I remember literally, I think it was my first Black Friday. I think it was like when I turned 17 or something. It was like the first time I drove to like my local Best Buy by myself, and like that was like the thing I saw on sale for a good amount. It was like a collector's edition of the Shante Half Genie Hero, and I knew about Shante because I study, you know, video game history, and I knew that, oh my gosh, wait, Shante is like one of Nintendo's like earliest indie games that they worked alongside. Like Way Forward is like, and that Shante has like a series or IP has been like very long lasting ever since like the original Game Boy. So I was like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna get this. I wanna play a Shante game. I've never really played one before. So that was like an exciting thing. I mean, you can yap about whatever. I'm gonna yap about whatever too. Mostly the music or whatever you guys yap about, I'm gonna like feed into. Where the hell am I? Welcome to hell. Just kidding. It's not. We're just welcome to Shante music and Turf War and vibe. That's pretty much where you are. We're just playing Turf War, jamming out to a remix of Shante. Pretty much, I'm pretty sure this is No Block. It's either No Block or Player 2, or a collab between them because I've listened to a lot of both of them. Ooh, we got second place. Yes, we did. So that's kind of like, if we didn't win the fest, I'm pretty sure we would come in second, which I was correct about. We did win a segment, or we did win, I'm pretty sure we won pro, so that's kind of cool. I haven't played much pro, but I got a few wins. So I helped, question mark. Yap, 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 yap. Just go flap, flap, flap. Yeah, that's exactly what Fry says during the Fire and Ice. Hold on, I'm trying to think of the actual song name. I just know, like, whenever it's just Shiver and Fry, it's called Fire and Ice. Hold on. It's gonna come to me. If not, you can just see it say it. My brain is not. Suffer no fools, thank you. It's like, my brain is not braining right now. I know what it is, I just cannot, my words cannot work for mouth kind of moment. Alright, let me see if I can get a good snipe here or not. Ah, dang. Let's go sniping! Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. You know, my flicks used to be way better back in the day. Hey, Jaheim. Nice to know you're doing well. And nobody make... Hey, that's my wife. Don't make out with my wife, please. Just kidding. The art is me, so it's me making out with the roller. First ever 4-star charger. That's cool. Welcome on in, Rift. Hopefully you're doing well. Or... Eucalyptus. Wow, that's a word to say. I have not said the word eucalyptus in a while. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Hello, Cora. Hopefully you're doing well. Hey, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced like Cora. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but hopefully you're doing well. The first jet airliner was the... Okay, that's cool. I don't know much about jet airliner lore, so thanks for informing me, I guess. Yep, that's right. All right, sweet. Welcome in, Cora. We're just casual. Welcome to Turf War and Vibe. I just casually, you know, play Turf War with you all. Open up a pool, and then people drop into the pool, and we just play Turf War casually with each other. I think I already said casually, but yippee. If the lobby gets filled up, I rotate, so that everyone has a fair chance of playing. What the hell is it? Is my Valentine's Day art where it's my Octoling kissing a roller? Don't ask. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's 7 people. There's still 1 slot available. Anyone else wants to drop in, they can. God, I forgot how good this lo-fi and this playlist is. If you guys like the music at all, the playlist is in the description. I call it my For Chill stream playlist. Cheeseburger. Like Tinkerton from Violet would do that with her hammer, pretty much. Hello, Mario Wolf. Understand we'll have a nice day. Music is cooking, for real. I do love this playlist a lot. I've been adding on to it ever since I was a Wii streamer. I'm gonna pull out the old man voice or attempt to do some voice acting here with old man Jackogień. Back in my day, when I was a wee lad, I created this playlist. What was it? Back when I only had like 50 subscribers. Back in the day, I used to do this thing called Minecraft Survival and Chill. And that was sort of the predecessor to Turf War and Vibe. Now we're over 70 streams of Turf War and Vibe across probably about 3 years. So, yeah, little... You sound like Jet. I mean, that was an illegal left, by the way. God, I love that. I love that clip. Jet just saying, Sonic passes Jet. That was an illegal left, by the way. Hello, Ampy. I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hopefully you're doing well. We're just chilling. Uh-oh. Is someone nearby? Yes, there is somebody nearby. And I'm dead. Rivali's scale is now ready. God, I miss, I need to watch Snapkeep again. It's been a while. Ooh, come on. I almost got that hit. God, I love, Undertale music's fire. I don't care what anyone says. Undertale, like, Toby Fox, and anyone who makes, like, covers like these, like lo-fi covers or just any cover in general, like, they're so fire, genuinely. Alright, let's see if we can take back mid a little bit. Oh, they're already in our base. Okay, yippee. I hope that's not the viewer fellas, because I already mentioned, like, hey, turf, like, base invading is kind of bad vibe. That's kind of like, you know, it's not cool, fella. I already mentioned that. You can paint more in middle instead of constantly base invading. I'll take the trade. I'm excited for Deltarune. The chapter, the rest of it, true. That's so fair. I'm excited to see where, like, the other, like, parts of Deltarune, like, how it builds off of the other, like, chapter 1 and chapter 2. I remember, actually, fun fact about that, that was also around sophomore year of college. Sophomore year of college, literally the night chapter 2 came out, I decided to do a long live let's play, like just a one-shot of streaming all of chapter 1 and chapter 2. I did it all in one go, and it was like a 9-hour stream. It was one of my biggest, like, streams at the time, lengthwise. Also, thank you, Ash, for the $1. We appreciate the $1.
Ash donated $1 through Super Chat.
Thank you for letting Wario shake it for you. Wario's cake. But, oh, yeah, I know 747 is a big plane. Thank you. Yeah, World Revolving's a good song too. I don't like the words "yeah, Wario," but good on you. I mean, I guess that's what the fellows call it nowadays, is like, yeah. I swear, I'm starting to get older the more I don't understand slang. That's how you know I'm getting old. I mean, that and I'm 23, but it is what it is. I'm kind of surprised, well, semi-surprised, I'll say that. I'm surprised that some people around my age, like, nowadays kind of retire from streaming. Like, I know people out there who are, like, my age who just, like, granted, they probably started sooner than me, right? Like, there are people out there who started... I'm kind of calling out a certain guy who is shy if they are still lurking. But I know there's some people out there who start early. This is teasing, by the way. Just to be 100% clarifying, I am just teasing. But yes, I know people who start much, earlier on, and then so because of that they like end sooner. And I guess I'm a bit I'm what the people say is built different as somebody who only started when I like turned 18. I started literally the summer of the pandemic in 2020 because like I was kind of inspired to based off my buddy behind the kernel. At the time he was called Limitless though. Yeah, at the time he invited me to the stream and I just kind of became who I am now, slowly yet surely because of that experience. It was very interesting though. AL/Just was my hyperfixation for a while. Music's so good, so real for that. Okay, this is gonna be a story time. I don't know how many people I've told this story to on stream. However, I was the type of person back in 2016 in high school. Like I think I was like a freshman. Yeah, I was a freshman in high school. I think in like 2016. Yeah, I was class of 2020. Yeah, that check. I was the stereotypical Undertale fan who I had a blue hoodie and I kind of like, yeah, I think you're seeing where I'm going with this here. I wanted to be Sans Undertale. I had a blue hoodie and everything, and I would watch like all the like fan animations and everything. I was that type of person in a freshman year of high school. How we doing? Hello, Talon. We're gaming. We're just chilling. Speaking of more Undertale, I love Megalo Strike Back. It is one of my favorite video game songs ever. That's not really, I mean, technically it's a video game song, but it's not an Undertale song. It's actually, it's from a Earthbound 2012 horror mod that was actually developed by Toby Fox. So it's made by Toby Fox, and because of that, a lot of people associate it with Undertale. But it actually was made for an Earthbound mod. So fun fact there. If you didn't know that, I know a lot of people already know that. Also, I did not realize that was Cuddle. Hi, Cuddle. Sorry, not sorry for sniping you. Man, I am actually getting better with this weapon the more I play with it. That's a little scary. When we get Splatoon 4 in a few years, what Splatoon 1 exclusive ability should make a return? Hot take, but I kind of like Echolocator. Echolocator is actually really stupidly funny. I love pressing a button and knowing exactly where the entire enemy team is. That's my response to your message, Cuddle. Anyway, we don't have a full lobby yet. Once we do, now we have a full lobby, I'm pretty sure. I think the first song is Super Smash Brothers. That's originally from a fan game from a series that's in Smash. That is true. Well, I mean, wait, was Megalovania also in the Earthbound mod? Because I know Megalo Strike Back was. I don't know about Megalovania. I could be wrong. I need to double check that lore. It was also in the Earthbound mod? Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know. It's like, I wasn't sure. I just knew for sure it was Megalo Strike Back. Beautiful dance. Megalovania is sickly. Yeah, wow, I'm reading the same comments twice. I'm so intelligent, chat, by the way. I'm like one of the most intelligent fellows you'll ever meet. Oh wait, oh yeah, it was the final battle that the Megalovania was used for. Okay. Interesting. Peel. Yo, chat, can we? I know. Peel. 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 Yo, members, buddy point this fella right now. Members send out the bunny point emote. I think that's honey mustard. Yummers. Hi, cuddle. I like how you booyah at me for that. Okay, let's play the actual game. Bunny's got a Satan crap. I also wonder if I knew about that beforehand. Yeah, I have no idea. It's possible. It's just kind of crazy the pipeline of Toby Fox literally made fan games, made Undertale, made Deltarune, and it is now also composing for Pokemon and made the large majority of the, like, area. You know, like the areas in Scarlet and Violet? A lot of those areas were composed by Toby Fox, like the music in those areas, which is wild to me. Like, that pipeline is really amazing. Oh yeah, Mario Galaxy 2 is fire. I need to I'm tempted to live Let's Play that game. I just have not done a lot of live Let's Plays lately, and I kind of like stopped playing Brothership because I fell out of the mood of playing it. And also college, graduation, and everything like that. I had other priorities. However, I still really want to finish Brothership because I still don't know how that game ends. I have not looked up anything on that game, so I'm still very blind to it. I want to play it though. I want to get back into it. So maybe one of these nights I'll do like a Marpar stream and then maybe bring back Brothership. I don't know how consistent my schedule can be with streaming because of, you know, life and trying to get a job and everything. But it's something I do want to do. I still have yet to 100% Galaxy 2. Guess the single star I'm missing. I'm sure it's in the special world. Question mark. I don't know. It's been a while since I played Galaxy 2, so I forget where all the stars are in Galaxy 2. You gotta understand, the last time I played Galaxy 2 is when I owned it physically on the Wii, which was when I was a Wii lad, so probably like 14. I have Brothership, I haven't started. It's a slow start, but it's still a good game in my opinion. Again, the only reason why I fell out of it was because of, like, college graduation. And, like, other things I had to do with my life. Like, IRL responsibilities took over. But I'm hoping to... Actually, here's my ideal pipeline, chat. My ideal, like, pipeline for the future. Like, I'm talking, like, you know the stereotypical interview question? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? You know where I want to be in 5 years? I want to have my own apartment where I can fully cuddle and have a consistent job and consistent streaming schedule. That's pretty much where I see myself 5 years from now when I'm 28. That's where I want to be. That's my hope. That's the Jackogień future that I want. I'm invading your apartment. Is that a threat or a promise? Out of curiosity. I'm not gonna be a T-Rex. If it's both. When I was a wee lad, yeah, that was a double entendre talent. It's like when I was a wee lad, like W-E, but also W-I-I. I played a lot of Wii when I was a lad, so when I was a wee lad. I'll be locked in the freezer until they until they need art. I mean, you'll have your own room. You're not gonna be in a freezer. Although technically I'm in a freezer right now, kind of. The basement I am streaming out of does not have insulation. So it is cold down here. Well, it has some insulation. Doesn't have a lot, but it has some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's still one slot available. If anyone else wants to come in, I'm not gonna rotate just yet. When we fill up a lobby, that's when I'll start like getting ready to rotate. A room that happens to be negative 69 degrees. Nice. Move over. It's freezing over here. It's freezing here too. Trust, trust, trust. Probably not as cold, but still pretty cold. My timbers do be shivering. Huddle for warmth, yes. Real, 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 real. Let me paint. It's cold here. There's apparently going to be a winter storm. Oh, fun. Good luck. I thought someone would be up here by now. Wait, I was behind a wall. How does that work? Okay. Shiver like a Splatoon reference. Yeah, latency moment. Actually, funny enough, if they ever do like a Pirates rerun, like Shiver's gotta be on Team Pirates so that she can say Shiver me timbers. It's just, the joke writes itself. Come on. Oh, rotation after this. Okay, sweet. I forgot. Time moment. Hagglefish and Ship Shape are still good E-leader maps. I am happy with that. I am happy with this outcome. Ooh. Me and the other E-leader having a standoff. That's always fun. There is currently a winter storm there. Ooh. Stay warm, fellas. Stay warm. Honestly, I don't know if it's a hot take or a cold take because, you know, it's about the cold. But I like the cold. It gives me an excuse to wear hoodies, and I love wearing hoodies and long sleeve. I'm going to actually kind of miss it when it gets warmer out, and because I like wearing hoodies so much. Ooh, speaking of sharing me timbers, Wellerman. Wellerman, come and bring me sugar and tea and rum. One day when the hunting is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon may the Wellerman come and bring me sugar, tea and rum. Take a leaf and go. Ooh, I barely was able to get that shot off. Do. I like the cold, don't tell anyone. Hey, everyone! At everyone. Wait, hold on. It'd be so funny if at everyone actually like worked on like YouTube. Imagine that, like it just pinging at everyone just highlights everyone's name in the live chat. That would be so funny to me. Hey, at everybody, and then says something silly. I'm gonna do some zones. Fair. At everyone, Nova likes the cold. Just kidding. We kid around in this household. That's a /J moment. /J. I've been betrayed. I guess you could say this is a. Wait. I have to actually find the music for this. Hold on. I guess you could say this is a. Hold on. Let me find the music. Got it. I guess you could say this is a big betrayal. That timed wrong. Okay. That joke was so bad. Anyway. We're gonna do a new drop in here if you want to join. As always, poll is CantDoJack. Let's go. Yummer. Yummer. Wait, I always typed nobody, Lamau. The joke lives on. Nobody and Splatter Nova are secretly the same variant of each other. Welcome home. You cheater, thought you could deceive us. Because the sisters you acting sus. DMs you no check. That just says to check DM. Yes, actually, please do that. That'd be so funny. never beating the allegations that you two are secretly clones of each other or variants of each other. Don't worry, I'm never beating the Shiver Simp allegations or I don't know how I did that. Chat, how did I do that? Chat, I did it. Chat, what's happening? Chat, what's happening? Chat, help me! I'm being possessed by E-Leader main. Help me! Oh my god, how did I do that like 3 times now? Chat, what the hell's happening? I'm a roller main. How? What? Okay. I just gotta stay calm. There's no way I should be getting these shots though. What's okay, now I'm starting to play bad. I almost fell into the water. Okay, I used up all my skill in the first like minute of the match. Okay, that's what happened. It makes sense now. Either that or I'm just like re-manifesting skills I used to have in Splatoon 1, because keep in mind, I'm not a beginner. I've been playing this series for almost a decade. And I have played E-Leader before. I thought I'd be more rusty with it. That's getting clipped. That's doing that. There's no way I should be playing this good. There's in no way in a million years. I will not develop an inferiority. Promise you are not inferior? What the hell's happening, chat? Okay. Genuinely, I don't think I should ever be playing this good ever. I am mid. I am a stick user. I am mid. I am a person who plays Turf War more than any other mode in the world. How am I actually getting my shots correct? I'm just like trying to guess where people are and like shooting, and it's working. I don't know how. I'm gonna die now though. Just kidding, me when I lie. Gotta get one last snipe in, I guess. Oh my gosh. What is my KD? I wanna know. I wanna know what my KD is. Let's go. Fist bump. I mean, what will that damage nerf even do, though? What you need to nerf is the I went 12-0 with an E-Leader. What? What? How? How did I chat? That was wild. That's going on my Hall of Fame record because there's no way I should be able to pull that off ever. I somehow had a like really good game. HP specials and Raimi. Okay, that's fair. That's only really good. Yeah, I guess it's good for that. But I mean, it's fine. Attack of the Killer Queen moment. Hey, Deltarune fans, here's your song. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. We don't have a full room yet, but let's keep on vibing. I'll probably not be able to pull off what I pulled off there again, but you know, that was still really fun. Uh-oh. Is my Wi-Fi going bad, or is that just the lobby go burr? I mean, Field of Hopes and Dreams is good. I probably shouldn't need to get another lo-fi then for that, because the one I got before got copyright striked. Well, not strike claimed. I never got strike on my channel yet. Hopefully it stays that way. I've been doing this for 5 years and no strike ever occurred. I love it here. I still love it here even though I got E-Leadered back, but that's kind of crazy that E-Leader has so much range, I'll be honest. Ooh, I almost had that. It does indeed have rage. That is the thing it does absolutely have. And glass in the way. I wanted to shoot the roller, and I'm like, oh wait, that's glass in between me and the roller. I need help. I'm getting chased. Bella wanted me dead. Man, yeah. Y'all wanted me dead. Oh, wait, what? Oh, yeah, hold on. I'm checking who's, wait. Yeah, who's 52? Ash, you know better. Ash, you've been here. We don't use splatter color screen in Turf War and Vibe. Screen is not allowed to use against our own fellas. Like, if we're playing Anarchy Open, I don't care. But because we're literally playing with people, you know, private battles in Turf War and Vibe, nah, no screen. I don't do private battles anymore anyway, but like, you know, the principle still stands. No splatter color screen. Be no loud. Trying to get that fella, but nope. I'm just gonna paint. We're gonna lose. This is kind of dubsteppy, but I still like love this song because it's like a really upbeat version of Gen 3. Yeah, thanks for letting us know, Nova. Appreciate you. I should really, like, find a picture of the splatter color screen and have a giant X on it. Alright. Full room, we'll play 2 games, then we'll back out. Also, just out of curiosity, can we have a show of hands, who all grew up on playing the Hoenn region of Pokemon? Or just, like, you know, who all grew up with, like, potentially Gen 3 Pokemon out of curiosity? Like, just hand emo, like, raise a hand. Because I absolutely adore Gen 3 so much. My hand is under the dirt right now, Sonic-y. I'm just curious to see. I was unavailable, kid. I was unavailable. Black 2. I was XY. The rest of games I actually played were Gen 4. Interesting. So you're more of a Gen 4. Gen 3 / Hoenn was my go-to. So yeah, you were Gen 5 then Talon with Unova. X and Y Mimikyu was Gen 6. Gen 5, ironic since I'm very, very obsessed with it. Yeah. Pokemon is such a good, like, I do love Pokemon as a franchise. It is like a really good RPG. And there's a lot of nostalgia there. Like, literally, that was like what got me into loving video games, was just playing Pokemon Emerald and Fire Red. And like Ruby and stuff. Like all those games combined really like led me to where I am now. Which is why I really want to live Let's Play it, but like I wanna now at this point wait for like I wanna wait to talk to Hyena about making the updated YouTuber for Ocean. Because in the future, Ocean's gonna have like his actual paws and stuff out and like and hold props and things like that. That's what the future is for both. Actually, I kind of want to do that maybe with both Jack and Ocean. I need to talk more with like Cuddle, and I don't want to put too much on Cuddle because unlike me, Cuddle's an actual productive member of society and has a job. So I need to actually make sure like to balance their life. But yeah, pretty much TLDR for the future of TNG tubers. I want the new model made by, the new Jack model made by Cuddle, the new Ocean model. It's still gonna be made by Permanent Hyena, but it's gonna include like a lot more like, you know, like how people talk with their hands. I naturally kind of do that. Like if I'm not holding a controller, of course. And so that's why I kind of want Ocean to like represent, or like have that, be able to like, you know, talk with their hands. Hello, Greg. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm not a productive member of society. Is that what you mean by who isn't? I'm definitely not a productive member of society right now. I'm trying to be. Job market's so bad. I'm basically going. I was going to try to get something related to my like degree that I got, but at this point I'm gonna take anything. Also, that was a good way to throw out the screen. Good job. That's what you're supposed to throw it over the edge. Oh, nice job protecting your teammate there, Cuddle. I was gonna like snipe that fella if you were not there. Also, Dream Team music. Love Dream Team. I could tell your favorite was Sun and Moon Mimikyu, considering your favorite Pokemon's Mimikyu. Mimikyu is actually a really interesting Pokemon. The dual typing on it is very cool, and I really love the disguise ability. Like being able to like tank the first hit is kind of cool. I do respect Mimikyu. At some point, I went from barely moving my hands while talking to moving them, very exaggerating. I don't know what happened. That's fair. That way we don't even have to monitor every screen weapon. True. What I say is either throw it backwards or throw it off the map. Honestly, if you can just throw it back towards your base, I'm fine with that, considering that's the only way you can like work towards getting your badges still if you are somebody who likes collecting badges. I'm pretty sure this is game 2 now. After this game, I will back out. And we'll do a new drop-in just to cycle peeps. It's already 9:15 or 9:18. Wow, that flies. I only saw attacking the ocean. Yeah, that's fine. That's the way you handle it, honestly. It's just throwing it off to the side. Good job, bud. Man, we hate the ocean. Throws white splatter color into the ocean. Yeah, I have every silver badge as well, except for screen, but I'm actually slowly working my way towards doing so because here's my mentality about screen. I don't use it against you guys. Every now and then I do use it in like ranked, but very rarely. And I only do it like on a rare occasion. I don't like using it. I still think it should be just deleted from the game. I looked at Twitter and apparently Duolingo Owl is dead. I saw that. Also, another Dream Team song. I'm pretty sure I hit shuffle on the playlist. I'll double check, but I'm 90% sure I did. Hi, Cuddle. Hi. I'm trying to tap shot paint base. Also, is this the first time we're getting Hagglefish? I feel like it is. No, not... No, not the Japanese mascot. No! They're so cute, though! I see their posts all the time. They're adorable. I forget how to pronounce their name, but they Chai-Ten, right? I see their posts. I don't think they would ever kill Duolingo, right? They're too cute to do so, right? Please don't kill Duolingo. Sure. That sure is not very promising. Oh, come on. I always did it funny. There. I mimic you. I can tap shot. I can tap shot. I can't tap shot. I can tap shot. Place that there. The app is useless. Yeah, I don't. Wait. They poison their app with AI translations unless. Oh, ew. Okay, here's my philosophy on AI. This could be potentially a hot take, but I'm not 100% sure. My philosophy with AI is that it is okay as like a research tool, and it is okay as like potentially a placeholder, right? Like, I think GPT's okay when you're just like looking up stuff and just like trying to like, you know, I think it's okay when it's used in like a web browser type thing, because if it's accurate, if it's like, you know, it's good at like summarizing like information, that okay. My biggest like ick with AI is it should never replace actual humans or jobs. I think like using it as a secondary tool for something, like I've seen it being utilized in like actually like life-saving scenarios, like, you know, double checking like you know, a medical condition or something like that, and then actually like saving some people's lives. So anything that saves somebody's life, like, okay, cool. My biggest issue is if you're replacing actual human workers with AI, that should never happen. I will never support AI art. I will never support, like, you know, for instance, like a paid game that uses AI. I do not want to ever support that, because you should never use AI to replace a human job. I don't support AI art because of that. I think it's okay for concepts. If you're like just coming up with an idea and like you want to just write stuff into a prompt and see like something conceptually, potentially, but it should never ever replace like actual art. It should never replace an actual job. That's where I'm definitely a no-go. And that's something that I hope that like we never have. Oh, we were supposed to back out. I was yapping too much. Hold on. As a sole proprietor of information, no, I agree with that. I think it should, like, amalgamations should be good. There should be real people behind it fact-checking. That, when you don't have real people fact-checking something, that's when I have a problem with it. Again, AI should be potentially a tool. It should never be used to replace an actual person. That's my take on things. And that's what I'm worried about too with like industry and stuff like that, because I know it's just like a scary gut feeling. I don't know if it's actually true or not, but I think part of the reason why there's not many like data entry or like quality assurance testers anymore, like that I'm seeing job postings for. Like I used to see, like when I was in college, I saw like, oh yeah, people are always hiring for QA positions. People are always hiring for, you know, so and so. It was like, okay, cool. I'm seeing less and less and less of that, and I'm just seeing like senior developers and like things like that, and that scares me. That does genuinely scare me, because you should never replace a workforce with a machine. I know, like, that's something that, like, happened, like, a lot during, like, the Industrial Revolution and whatnot. There were, like, machines that replaced humans' jobs. I don't want that. I don't want people losing their jobs and potentially not being able to sustain themselves or a family or anything. Me generating up a man eating a cheeseburger and riding a horse while drawing before I trace over it. I mean, that'd be kind of funny. But there's a certain things where, like, I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong on this, but has anyone heard about the cyanide and happiness? I think they're called. They're like the, like, silly, like, weird adult humor animation type dealios. One of the things I saw was, like, one of the main artists behind it, was literally having discussion on, like, being very awesome in the sense that they were being very anti-AI art, which I will always stand for. Like, I'm against that too. As somebody who, like, actually supports artists and things. Literally, there was a funny like debate he had where it's just like, oh yeah, artists are like unlimited imagination, and like somebody who was like pro AI art was like, oh yeah, well I can like turn my imagination into a prompt and like AI does it for me, and then he was like, oh yeah, tell me to draw anything, and then the person was like, draw a chimpanzee smoking a blunt out of its asshole. And the dude drew that, and he was like, see, the funny thing about this is, if you try to tell an AI that, it would get filtered, and you would not be allowed to do so. I, on the other hand, am more than happy to see a monkey, like, drawing of a monkey smoking a blunt out of its booty hole. And so it's just, like, a big, like, giant, like, F you to AI, which is kind of funny. So, like, that is, like, something that I always, like, think about whenever, like, I think of, like, the people who try to, like, push for AI art. I think about, like, that, like, stupid fella who was just like, oh, yeah, AI art better. It can do anything. And it's just like, yeah? No, it can't. Number one. Number two. Yeah, it's just, oh, my gosh. I want to be like them. They have to teach me their ways. There's another thing I'm actually really upset about when it comes to AI. I know we're yapping a lot about AI, so sorry if you guys don't like the combo, but if you do like the combo, you're going to hear a little bit more about it, because I have another point that I want to yap about, because I noticed this recently, and it really just icked me, because, like, okay, AI art is very, like, I shouldn't even be called art in the first place, because art is, like, you know, an art form. It takes somebody's creativity and, like, actually creates something out of it. Literally, like, it's not art, it's mimicry. That's literally all AI does, is it analyzes things and tries to mimic it. It's not good. Hello, Jelly. You came in with me talking about how anti-AI art I am. But one of the things I noticed, I was scrolling YouTube Shorts the other day, right? As I do. Actually, I do it a lot at night. One of the biggest things that, like, immediately, like, icked me, was I was scrolling, and there was an AI-generated Plants vs. Zombies thing, where the dude was, like, actually playing Plants vs. Zombies in the middle of the screen, right? I was like, okay, that's cool. Then beneath it, there's this AI animated GIF of, like, the sunflower playing on drums and, like, the pea shooter singing into a microphone. And I was like, okay, number one, what the hell? Number two, why? I don't know why they would ever, like, use AI art with their, like, Shorts live stream. And it's just, like, as part of their overlay. I'm like, excuse me? It was literally a what the Sigma? Like, I don't know. That's the kind of stuff that I hope that, please, as somebody who is a creator, I want that shit gone. I want that gone. I hope that, like, in the future, Google, Googa. I call it Google Googa for some reason. Google Gaga, I am a baby man. Anyway, I hope in the future, Google, thank you NSO for the communication error, Google, like, stops being, like, pro-AI. Like, moves away from stuff like AI chat summaries or AI replies on comments. I hope that move away from all this. I hope it's just a fad. I hope it's like a temporary thing that we eventually as a society move on from, because I don't think it's a good thing in some contexts. Again, it depends if it's like, it's different from when it's like helping save a life or it's used as a tool or like for conceptual use, but if there's no human behind it, there has to be people. It has to be. Don't take away jobs from you. Don't take away jobs. Don't make AI generated content. I don't like that. It just it throws me off so much. It makes me close to wanting to throw a jelly, because here's the thing. And I already know that there are video games being produced by indie companies who use AI art. There's bigger games out there that use AI art instead of actual people's artwork. I know it's a forgotten game at this point, which I'm glad it's forgotten, because it was just a Splatoon ripoff to begin with, but Foam Stars used AI for some of their, like, you know how, like, Splatoon has, like, album covers? Foam Stars also had album covers for their in-game songs, but they were AI generated. They were just basic pictures of, like, bubbles and things like that. Like, oh my gosh, it was awful. There's a shorts channel that has purely AI cartoons and they are successful. No, shut it down. No. That shouldn't be a thing. I don't like that. I don't like it. Literally, it just reminds me of the Veggie Tales, like, clip where it's just like, in the future, comedy will be randomly generated. I don't know. Please. That was supposed to be a warning that, like, we don't want things to be, like, AI generated. That's not what I want. It's not what I want for the future of, like, YouTube as a community. That's not what the future of gaming. I don't want that. I mean, there is still a lot of people out there who are like, no, ew, AI bad, which I, like, obviously, I think overall, depending on the context, it can be a bad. The best age quote in all of humanity history, pretty much. It aged like fine wine. Want to be a character game artist? Yeah, true. I don't, like I said, there's already like games out there that are using AI art instead of actual artists and taking away literally opportunities from people, which is not, no. What, like, again, it just, I don't know. There's a few exceptions to some things, like, right? Like, it's hard to like word it. As long as it's not replacing a person. Like, I'm gonna use the example, like, there is a good AI thing that is related to content there that I actually personally like. I forget the name of the dude who made it, but Neuro. Neuro is like an AI VTuber that's ran by a programmer, and it makes for some interesting scenarios because basically it feels more like a programmer just having fun with a program in some aspects. It's just like, I do like it, but like it's different when it's like actually replacing like a person. It's like if somebody made an AI Jackogień, or like if I made an AI of myself and I boot up an AI to make live streams for me, it's like, bro, no, that's number one, that's scary. Number two, I don't want that. What I'm saying is there's a fine line, right? There's some, it's a gray area where in some aspects it can be useful, but I'm seeing it used in a lot of negative light, and I don't want that. We're seeing it used in a lot of negative way. I think there's good ways to do it, but there's also bad ways, and I know a lot of people are doing bad ways, and like, yeah, that's what I mean. It's hard to put into words, but it's basically I kind of know it when I like, you know. Didn't a YouTuber try that? Yes, I forget the name of it, but I saw a story about a YouTuber who tried to make an AI of himself to stream for him. Ew. I don't know. That's not cool. Again, it's completely different. Like the vibes are completely different for someone like, say, like I mentioned, Neuro. But like, yeah, it's. It worries me. It just worries me a bit. Yeah, there's different, like, enemy AI has always existed, right? Like, there's a difference between, like, AI that we, like, has become super popular now, like AI art, AI generated GIFs, AI whatever, versus, like, AI that has been existed for a long time, like enemy AI in video games. Like, but enemy AI is also that artificial intelligence more based on, like, movement patterns, how the enemy behaves, stuff like that. Take, for instance, like the enemy AI. I know there's one of the like best examples of early gaming enemy AI is actually the Ghost in Pac-Man. The Ghost in Pac-Man actually all, like, you know, all 4 of them like have their own set of movement rules that they follow. Like, I'm pretty sure the Red Ghost always chases down Pac-Man, for instance, and then the other ones like all have like just their own programmed movement. I need to look into it more. But I remember my one buddy from like Career Center actually found the rules that the Pac-Man Ghosts follow and tried to make like a Pac-Man emulator, coding it by himself in Unreal Engine, which was pretty cool. There's a line drawn before artificial and human, yeah. You definitely can. You can tell when people are using it as like a replacement for people, versus like an actual like passionate thing. To always have people's like blood put into it, and I'm talking like the passionate platonic type. Like, you know how people should like love what they do in life and like do what they love. That's the kind of love I mean. That's the kind of love people should put into like making like art, making media. That's if I make my own games, or if I work on a dev studio and I help make a game, I want to put my heart and soul into it. I feel like everyone should. And to have like a machine try to emulate people's like passion, I'm not a fan at all. And like replace a person. No. That's like some like Terminator, Matrix, dystopian future type stuff in my eyes. I feel like I've kind of run this topic dry a little bit. Anyone want to talk about anything else? I kind of want to move on from yapping about AI. Oh, I almost sniped Cuddle there. I tried to. I'll take the tap shot. Ooh, nice try doing a last minute reslider. That's smart. GG. The has the weather. Oh wait, we already talked about that. I mean, you're not wrong. We did already talk about that. It's cold. Have I seen Glitch Productions? I have. I do enjoy some of their projects. It does seem like they do put a good amount of like passion and heart behind them. Murder Drones was fun. The pacing was kind of like hard to get used to. Hello, Hampasite Goku. I can't read. I'm sorry. I can try to translate that. Hold on. Where's a Google Translate? I can try to. Google Translate. All right, first thing is hello. Let's see what the second one is. So hello, back to you. I just requested a send a friend request. I can check that. I didn't receive one. Are you sure you sent one? Because I didn't get one. All right, battle time. Also, I think this is a full room now, so we'll play one game. We'll play. I think this is gonna be game 1, then game 2. And then we'll back out and do a new rotation. Also, another one of my favorite themes. This is Bird and Turf Town from Gen 3 Hoenn. Love it. Loved Bird and Turf. I will try to translate that sentence after the match. I am mid-match though, and I do not want to throw. Unless, shit. Wait, nobody, you're not in the lobby, right? Can you translate as mod? Yeah, we're gonna rotate literally after this match. Like, Jelly, we do rotations literally after we fill up a lobby, then we play 2, then we're gonna rotate. So we're gonna rotate, you can get in after we rotate. Just please be patient. And can you please translate for that? Because you're not in the room. Snow Jelly, can you please rotate? Or, God, I can't word right now. Please translate that for me, please, and thank you. Alright, let me get this. Ah, crap. I should have thrown down an ink mine. Didn't consider that. Let me jump to beacon. Oh, wow. Okay, instantly suction bombed. Uh-oh. Alright, I guess I'm walking it. It says something about sending a friend request, but there's no friend request. Not exactly sure what they mean. Potentially they mean my friends list is full? That is a possibility. I can try to delete somebody. Because that is a possibility that my friends list is full because it has been a bit. I just don't know who to remove off my friends list. So I'm going to deal with that after this next match when we properly rotate the lobby. So that, yeah, I'll just nuke some old people then. Well, that's kind of the neat thing about doing this too. Talon is because we're doing drop-ins, the teams like randomly like decide it's different members. Oh wow, we already got it 3-starred. I didn't think we would 3-star it that soon. Different E-leader then. We're gonna play this one. All right, we'll play this last turf war. I'll back out, play my friends list a little bit, and then we'll keep on going. I was not expecting to already 3-star it in like an hour and 45. Well, yeah, well, people who are here, I'm not gonna nuke. I meant people who I usually try to remove people from my friends list who are like who haven't been here in a while. Yeah, I'm gonna work on this e-leader scope now because why not? Hello, Mario. Not even Marpart and you're fleeted. I mean, fleet is a good emote. But you know what else is a good emote? This one. Funny Point's a good one. But I also like... I'll probably replace some of these emotes eventually, chat. Jack making out with a roller and then Satan grab. Hello, Mario. I'm Luigi. Now here's my brother Luigi now. Could drop that there. Oh man, I got cooked. I should have stayed off the hook. Fast speaking is funny. Ah, no. Okay. Wipe out, nice. Time to set up more beacon. The new emote now, for now. Temporarily. By the way, chat, I should make a proper video about this then. But I want to mention this for people who were unaware, who weren't here before. Also, wait, are we backing out for it? Yeah, we're backing out for this, okay. Make sure not to spot on camp, chat, too. I don't want to be toxic. Yeah, that's what I want to say. The Etsy shop, for people who know, I made the first ever Jackogień merch, around Christmas time. It's just some, like, sticker sheets that are really cool. The shop has a death date. The shop is officially closing on April 30th. I'm gonna make a proper video, like, trying to, like, say, like, hey, this is, like, the first ever Jackogień merch. We haven't turned a profit on it yet. We got close to. We actually probably, I think we need to sell, like, 2 more sticker sheets, to do so. But if we do turn a profit, we will make more. If we don't turn a profit, then I'm kind of cooked. But yeah, the sticker sheets do have a death date of April 30th. So anyone who wants to get one, better now than later because they'll be gone later. Cuddle, you already have 2 of each here. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but hold your horses. I do want to actually see if there's different people who want them because, like, it is like I have a signed like thing, a signed thank you, and everything for people who do get them. I want to see if like new customers or new viewers want them. But yeah, that does officially close on April 30th. I promise I'll make a video and post it probably before the end of the month. That's all I'll say. Actually, I'll do it on February 30th. That way, it gives people 2 months to get stickers. And then it's just gonna be done. And school tied in a top conference. I mean, that would be kind of dapper. But I'll give my left kidney to keep the store alive. I know. I appreciate that. I appreciate that enthusiasm. We're gonna back out. I will clear out my friends list a little bit in case people do want to send friend codes. But yeah, I just want to yap. I wanted to yap about that. If people don't know, here I'll send the Etsy shop link here. Corrupted hyena.etsy. Here it is. Okay, I'll actually copy the exact section that's the Jackogień merch. So this is the section that literally is like, hey, this is like the 3 things we have on sale. We have the regular Ocean stickers, the Christmas Ocean sticker, and then there's the Boo Ocean, you know, like the silly little gremlin man. And if these sell well, what we have as like a promise for the future, if we actually turn a profit, is we want to do a Yippee Ojin sticker. So that'll be as like probably potentially as a thank you. I'm sorry, I'm angry because I'm passionate. We have a Yippee Ojin sticker that would become real if we actually do well. So hoping peeps you know, come on by, at least get one. They're not too expensive. It's like $8.45, which I think is pretty fair. I don't know who. Oh, that's Sebastian. I'm keeping Sebastian. I'm pretty sure that's Shadow Wolfie. I'll keep you. I don't know who this is. I'm my own Splatfest. Me going up against my sister. Watch the theme be. What should the be? Watch the theme be. I'm assuming you're asking what should the theme be. My opinion is pretty much if you have like a long-lasting rivalry, what is something that you might, you know, have that rivalry about? You know, like me and my older brother, we would always be different versions of, we'd always get the different version of Pokemon, right? So like I would be like probably Team Ruby, he would be Team Sapphire type deal or something. Okay, this person hasn't been here for a while. I'll clear off a few more people, and then we'll drop and do Nerd Tour 4. Hello, Agent Fox. Team Magma versus Team Aqua. Yeah, exactly. Okay, that cleared off my friends list a little bit. I prefer people using the pool anyway, so we'll drop in. We'll do another because I still feel like gaming, and we got the 3-star regular E-liter. We're working on the custom. Let's drop in here. Will be which color is cooler. I mean, there you go. Which theme would be better? I would be on. Wait, shoot. I like purple though. Don't do me like that, Cuddle. I love purple. You know this. Purple's literally my second favorite color outside maroon. Anyway. I'm on Magma even though I like Kyogre more. I'm also on Team Magma. Actually, this is gonna be the cheesiest thing I admit to on stream, but I'm pretty sure I wrote it in 2023. But I wrote this like lore or this like timeline where like me and like my friends like all became like either members of Team Aqua or Team Magma. And so I had like different friends being like, you know how like Team Aqua and Magma had like the admins of the group, like different friends were like the admins and things like that. I thought I had Ink Mine for a second. Stop painting in our base, Skur. They're just running and painting. They're not even. Fight me! Fight me! Fight me! Oh my gosh, why are you not. Fight me! Fight me! You son of a gun! Fight me! Oh my gosh, fight me, please! These arrow sprays are not even fighting, they're just running and painting. Oh my gosh. That felt like a Scooby-Doo-ass chase scene. I could not. Finally, please fight me. Stop. Oh my gosh. What is this match? Fight me. There we go, got rid of that one. I swear, I've never faced Turf War players like these. They are just ignoring all enemies and painting. Why are you running? Oh my gosh, yeah, the only one who's fighting, like, the Aerosprite is not fighting, Big Swig is, which is wild. Oh my gosh, why are they doing this, bro? Who are these people? Stop playing Turf War, like, stop having fun. Stop having fun. Oh my gosh. Stop having fun. You're making it not fun for me. Stop having fun. I swear these people who are not... I've never seen anyone play Turf War like them. Oh my gosh. That was wild. Who are you? Stop having fun. Oh my gosh, and of course it worked. Bro, please. Chat, I will give you my left kidney. Do not pull that shit on me. Please. Please. I'm playing E-Leader. Do not do that to me. I will go against my own stream title and play roller if you do that shit to me. I swear. I swear on my left kidney, I will throw hands if you do that. That was, again, I've never seen anyone play Turf War like that, just ignoring the opponents completely. Oh man, Muddy. This will be your last game? Alright, Mimikyu, thanks for joining us tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed the silly shenanigans and vibes. Actually, let me see what the like count is. Let me see how y'all enjoy this stream. Let me pull up my YouTube studio and just see what y'all think. It's been a while since I've done a TWAB. Sorry, I'm angry because I'm like typing. Typing is an interesting thing. Content, live stream. Oh, 18 of you. Let's go. Thanks for the 18 likes. That makes me happy. All the members are gonna bring out the smoochy emote if you use Rolly. That is true. That'd be funny. Anytime I play a roller now, I might have to leave that as an emote. I'm not gonna lie, just for the giggles. Every time someone pulls out the every time I pull out the roller, you have to do the kiss emote. That'd be so funny. Also, I meant to do this on my birthday. I never actually did because I actually don't have reliable income right now. But one of, like, probably for my 24th, God, that's awkward to think about. That's gonna be in like 360 some days. But probably for my 24th birthday, I'm gonna like gift a bunch of memberships because here's the interesting thing about YouTube members if you don't know. The more YouTube members you have, the more emoji slots you unlock. And you don't have to maintain that number of members. You just have to like upload an image when you do. So like for instance, like right now, like I have like however many emotes. I don't have that many active members as I do emoji slots because whenever I did gift a bunch of members, I uploaded an image, and so I have those emoji slots still. So basically, TLDR, for my next birthday, I will, or hopefully my next birthday when I hopefully have reliable income, I will gift a crap ton of like YouTube members so that I can just do that. Get enough memberships so I can have more emoji slots and be kind of funny with it. Only negative side effect is like I know that I don't know how, like there comes a time where you know the scrolling text on the bottom, there is a character limit to that. And I don't know how to get around that character limit on OBS. So I have to figure out how to do that first. Because ideally I would love to like keep having it scroll and have like all the names keep scrolling. But every time I keep doing that, like trying to read from a text file, it doesn't like it. I don't know why. Again, I'll just try to experiment and see what's up. There's got to be a way to do it. I just don't know how. You'll join soon? Okay, NCT. Whoop. It's 10 o'clock now. I started stream at 8, so I'll probably keep on going until well, at most I'll do until I 3-star this E-Leader too, so I just get both E-Leader scopes out of the way. That way I only have the scope-less ones to do. I love this song, by the way. This is my favorite song of all time. If it comes up on a Jackogień fun facts or a quiz that I like to do in Marpar, my favorite song of all time as of right now is My Life by Imagine Dragons. I love that song so much. I don't know why. Well, actually, I do know why. I can kind of ramble off about that, but let me take a sip of water because I feel my throat drying up. All right. So, My Life. I'm not talking about my life. I'm talking about this song, My Life, by Imagine Dragons. For me, the song means a lot because it's the lyrics. Whenever I hear it, it helps calm me down because it kind of helps me just take a step back and accept everything that has happened in life and everything that could happen. And just helps me clear my head and think, hey, what do I want to do with my life? Where do I want to head? What are my goals? What are my ambitions? What is my heart? What is the fire in my heart saying? For me, the fire in my heart says to keep doing what I'm doing here with being Jackogień. As I sort of kind of rambled about during my Splatoon 1 Death Day stream, you know, the final hours of Splatoon 1, while the servers were, like, you know, closing. I don't think I'll ever give up on this community. I know there's a lot of negative things in the world. I know there's a lot of negative people. I know there's trauma that happens. I know friendships break. I know, you know, trust gets betrayed. I know that there are toxic individuals out there in the world, or even people we thought were good betrayed that trust and whatnot. No matter what I experience, no matter what heartbreak, hardships I go through, or how much hardships we as a community go through, I can't give up on the positives that are out there. There are still so many friends I made throughout this community. There's still so many good people in the world that I'll keep on fighting for, that I'll keep on trying to achieve my goal of peace, love, and good vibes for. And for that, that just keeps on, like, pushing me forward. Even if I get a little burnt out on Splatoon, even if I, like, move away from Splatoon, I will never, like, fully be gone, because I see myself as a Splatooner, as a member of this community, as somebody who can hopefully bring some positivity here. And I ain't perfect. I know that for damn well. I know I'm far from it, in some aspect. I'm emotional. I'm somebody who acts on my emotions more than anything. That's what I hold most accountable, is emotions. That's what I value the most, is emotional connection. But yeah, I just want to let you all know. I apologize if I ever do mess up as a creator or mess up as a fella in general, but I'm gonna try my damnedest to keep on being here as long as I have some air in my lungs, because you guys gave me this purpose. When I set out to become a streamer, or so a streamer, I'm not confident in, like, making videos or shorts or anything like that, so that's why I mostly stick to streaming. I feel more comfortable here. I feel like a lot more connection between me and you guys. Just, like, being a streamer, it gives me that direct, like, line of communication to people and helping create memories and experiences, which is why I think I enjoy it the most out of anything else. I say a very tough time this morning. I slept for 2 hours, but keep saying if not for me than for them, then I regain injury. That is, honestly, that does help me out. Like, to that a lot. This is too, that's too, like, I don't want, that's a little too much music. I'm sorry, that does not fit the tone of the mood I am in right now. That was like sudden panic of freaking Sephiroth. But anyway, back to the actual topic at hand there. Yeah. Even when I feel that I'm at one of my lowest points, or even when some of you might feel at your lowest points, you might be able to get that spark, get that like motivation, get that fire in your soul to keep moving forward. That's one of the hardest things I've noticed. I've had some really low points in the 4+ years of being a creator, through just not just content creation, but also just life in general. So I understand what it's like to be at a very, very, very low point. I'll be honest, right now kind of is sort of one. It's not nearly as bad as I experienced in, like, I'll be honest with you guys, 2023 was one of the worst years I had. I lost a really close relative to me. I was going through a lot of, like, mental health stuff. 2023 as a whole was just not the best year for me. So, yeah, I understand what it's like to, like, be at your lowest point or at one of your lower points. The thing that helps me get going is not only thinking about all of you guys and thinking about, like, the good we do here as just, like, hanging out and just I kind of try to be this, like, source of escapism for you guys. Just talk about whatever, hang out, play some turf war, just chill out, you know. That's what I love about this series so much, and streaming too. Like, it doesn't have to be turf war and vibe. I can do that just playing Splatfest with you guys, even doing, like, single player stuff, just experiencing the game and just having fun. But yeah, I feel like every year is a struggle for me, but hey, me still here whether I like it or not. I hope you keep doing so, because, you know, who else would draw the mystical drawings of Jack making out with a roller and Gremlin Jack? That is true. It is, like, you are, like, peak in that regard. In several regards, actually. Your golden heart and, like, peak art. Yippee! I got a Kraken kill. Kraken kill funny. Let me just... I keep forgetting I have beacons. I'm sorry, chat. I could probably do better with beacon. Beacon. How did I get this snipe off? Oh my gosh. Every now and then I'll pull off something that I don't think I should be able to pull off, and I don't know how. It's like my, like, skills from being an E-leader, or not E-leader, Pelt Splatterscope main from S1 just suddenly surge back into my soul, and I'm able to actually perform. Very rarely, though. But I used to main Scope way back in the day. Golden Heart Peak Art is an incredible title. That pretty much sums up Cuddle, in my opinion. Also add Little Sip into that as a title. And there you go. Dude, I gave someone a pass for the subway because no one helped her out. Dang. That's good, though. You have a good soul like that. Also, yaha. As Pearl said, yaha. The FEB, nah. Oh, God. Well, that's just sad. I liked my beacons. I see you down there. Try to paint over that. Tap shot paint. I think, yeah, they still won that. I am running on Red Bull right now. Seaside will explode. Oh. Oh, no, no. I actually hit a button and went back to the Sephiroth. I did not intend to do that. I meant to, like, type the Satan grab emote, and then I actually hit the rewind button, and it is suddenly Sephiroth jump scare again. That's kind of crazy. Hello, Era. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm running on Pink Cow, me and Mark Art. Let's go. I have water. That's right, chat. I'm actually being a responsible person and drinking water instead of caffeine. Can you believe it? Am I really Jackogień? The world may never know. I don't feel like myself because I'm drinking water instead of caffeine. Oh, night jelly. Take care. Oh, one or more player DC. Thank you, Nintendo. Very cool. Sounds like a jab to me who just drank a Red Bull. It's not a jab at you. It's a jab at myself. It's jab at CantDoJack. It was supposed. It was not meant to be a jab at you. I promise you. I genuinely, like, it was supposed to be a jab at my past self because my past self would just drink coffee and soda. I swear you told me how to pronounce your thing before. MYS, hopefully you're doing well. Ryuza. We're just chilling, turf horn vibe. I may be stupid with names. Too fixated on crocheting. Ooh, crocheting's cool. I used to do that back in the day. It's a jab at the Octowolf who had coffee in the middle of the night the other day. I can call you Ryuza? Okay, bet. Because trying to say MYS is difficult for me, but Ryuza rolls off the tongue easy for me for some reason. I don't know. Pronunciation is like the biggest problem I have with communication. Pronunciation is so bad for me. Like trying to pronounce things is difficult. I don't know why, it just is. I may not be the sharpest knife in the crayon box, but I still try. Also, we got purple, one of my favorite colors, outside of maroon. Let's go purple. I am the purple. Purple. Our pearl. That's also how you could say that, is our pole. It's not poor pole, it's our pole, comrade. Anyway. I am the purple guy. Oh no, William Afton. You just got 5 Nights at Freddy's. Okay. Anyway. Our bull. Ow. Bull. Pronunciation's different. I love my power going out. That's cool. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, Nova. Alright, let's just try to set more beacon. Remember, if you're on my team, I have fast beacon. Because I like going fast. Gotta go fast. Funny enough, I'm actually almost done binge watching Sonic X. I was binge watching Sonic X from my childhood. Because, you know, nostalgia. Mr. Krabs. Oh, that's a lot of money, eh? Arg, 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 arg. Money, money, money. What the barnacles? Oh no, me heart is. Oh my gosh. That's such a silly meme. I don't know how that guy came up with that. Just like watching money you know, get compressed and like Mr. Krabs freaking out about it. That's a lot of money, yay! Arr, 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 arr. Money? Money? That's a good kind of brain rot. That's the kind of brain rot I do enjoy. I prefer that over skibbity giat. I'm never saying those words again. If I say those words again, please shoot me with my own e-liter. That's what I want. Trust me, that's what I want. If I say those words again, pull up with the e. Do not say risk. Oh my gosh. Or at least at the bare minimum, say it and grab me. Just go eh. Maybe my power should have stayed out. Yes, 360 no scope me. That works. Thank you. Don't say wrist bangs. They're fizz bangs, not wrist bangs. I swear. Oh god. I used to say oh my god like oh my god. Now I can't say it anymore, yeah. Well, oh my god used to be like a like what's a good word for it? I think flamboyant is a decent way of saying it. Very flamboyant way of saying something. We need our brains to actually play the game. Load the artillery. Yeah, I don't know. Brain rot is corrupting a lot of us. Alright, let's go this way. This way. Hello, friends. Oh. Did not see that there. Sessioner has exclamation mark riz Pause? Pardon? I am not a baby. Actually, I am a Gen Z. No emoji. No, actually, I'm weird. I'll admit I am weird. I'm on like the borderline of millennial and Gen Z. Like, I grew up with this kind of music. I grew up with Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. And everyone else like I talk to who's like Gen Z grew up with Diamond and Pearl more so. I grew up with a GameCube and GBA SP. Everyone else grew up with a DS. So, like I said, I am a weird gray area. I'm like that transition between two generations. I am partial millennial, partial Gen Z. All the way a goofy goober. Also, I want to point this out. This is kind of a random fact I've noticed. Some Inksane lore drop. Before, the original, like, 12 members, right? My age difference placed me about the middle of the, like, entire group, right? Like, based off, like age alone, I was kind of, like, in the middle. After, like, some members stepped down to focus on their own things, and, like, we downsized from 12 members to, like, 8. I am now the oldest member, I'm pretty sure. I'm, like, 99% sure of that. I'm, like, yeah. Yeah, Captain Fry's younger, Sky's younger, Alola's younger, Flota, Derpy, Blingy, and Charter were all young. Yeah, I'm the oldest member of Inksane. So, that's just kind of interesting, lore-wise. Is I'm literally, like, I don't know if that's an evolution or a de-evolution, going from, like, middle of the road age-wise to, like, the oldest member. But yeah, I'm just like, yeah, I'm the missing link. I'm the missing link between Gen Z and Millennial. If we all turn 21, Look, that was a misinput. That was a misinput, I swear. I did not mean that as a threat. I meant to say when we all turn 21, we should go to the casino, but I said if we all turn 21, and Flota and everyone else freaked out. They're like, whoa, what do you mean if? What do you mean that? Jack, what do you mean if? And I'm over here just like busted up laughing. You know, if we all, yeah, what do you mean by it was a slip of the tongue, I promise. It was not a threat, I promise you that. Would not threaten my fellas like that. I don't want to threaten the besties. Speaking of besties and just fellas in general, I need to like double check, I think, my schedule here, because I know me, Nobody, Mink, and Koi are doing Helldivers Friday night. I think that's like 7. I forget what FBI Swear to God's doing extra work then. I need to double check that. Oh god, I have 2 collabs with Koi. Oh god, save me. In the nicest way possible, please save me. I have 2 collabs with Koi. We're gonna drive each other insane. Or more so, he drives me insane. So I need to prepare for that. In the nicest way possible, he brings out the unhinged, okay? Here, have a gun. Thank you, Nova. Ooh, wow, we're triple charging. Hey guys, we're gonna totally win this, right? We're the best comp in the game. It's like us trying to win Turf War with 4 E-liter 4Ks. Gosh, that was an experience. How did I not set up beacon? Okay. That's what you get for breaking my beacon. By the way, this is the end credit themes for Amphibia, if anyone was wondering if this sounded familiar to anyone out there. Very good song, in my opinion. I don't know, it's just very relaxing, very chill. I personally love. Triple backliner, yippee! Okay, I was about to say, how did I not get that? Dang it. If we win this with triple backliner, I'm gonna chuckle a little to myself, because I think that's funny. By the way, beacons, beacon fella, beacon. I have 2 beacons set up. Ooh. No. Tap shot. No, I can't tap. Whoa. Okay. Tap shot. Ah. Okay, that was like 70 damage at least I had to do. Alright, fast beacon. Go, my beacon. Beacon. No, get away from my beacon! Get away! I still wish you could pick up your own beacon and smack someone over the head with it. That needs to be a feature in Splatoon 4. If I can't beat someone to death with a beacon, I am not buying the game. No, I'm kidding. I'll still obviously buy it because I love this series to death, but that'd be the funniest melee sub you could ever have. Is just picking up a beacon and whacking someone over the head with it. That'd be the best. Come on, Nintendo. Let me cook. Yeah, I think we still lost that. What would that accomplish? Slapstick humor, exactly. Also, if someone's near you, you just, like, swing the beacon around you like a Splatana, but like it instant kills. It'd be funny. I get to do it back to you. Mahaha. No, not the 6969. Thank you for that.
Cuddle Booney donated
Cuddle
$6.69 through Super Chat. I get to do it to ya back MWAHAHAHA.
Cuddle Booney. As it turns out, 3 chargers cannot paint well. Booney is my name. Cuddle Booney. 4 chargers, however. Also, an interesting thing I've noticed about YouTube, the bigger the super chat is, the longer the notification stays up. Like, when certain someone did a very irresponsible purchase, I'll say, the notification stayed up there for a long ass time because of it. But like if it's a smaller super chat, it stays up like less time, which is interesting. Cuddle Booney. 4 stars of each. Well, string neat. What about 5 chargers? What if hitting people with a beacon gives them a concussion and makes their screen blurry? It just as they're dying, like they just had a concussion. That would be funny. See, chat, this would be kind of funny though. Also, genuinely getting hit in the head and getting a minor concussion is honestly an out-of-body experience. Okay, let me elaborate. Let me explain myself before I get any like questionable looks. Let me explain myself about the out-of-body experience I had with getting a minor concussion. So, if y'all don't know, some IRL lore, I used to work at Lowe's, and one of the things that happened was I was like lifting up a shelf over my head, with somebody else like dismantling this like shelving unit. My fellow coworker that was working with me to disassemble a shelf had to like go to appliances because like to make it like a sale, because they like, you know, whatchamacallit, they just needed to do that. Or else like the customer wouldn't be able to get the sale because they knew how to like properly sell an appliance. No, do not try it. It was like a negative out-of-body experience, I'll promise you that. But it was like, looking back on it, it's just kind of wild how your body like handles a concussion, right? So this happened, right? The shelving unit fell, whacked me in the head good. The amount of dizziness I felt literally felt like I drank an entire bottle of whiskey. Like, it's that kind of level of dizziness where like you need to sit down. Like the world's spinning around you. It's like, it's kind of crazy. But it's like in a painful way, right? It's like a bad hangover painful. So literally, you know, I'm experiencing all this. Like I'm like waiting for my dad to pick me up because I can't drive, obviously, because I got my concussion. But it just feels like everything from that experience, I remember it, but it feels like a blur. And I even remember shortly after that experience happening, whenever I tried to like hold a conversation or anything, everything felt like super slow processing. Like things that would like, you know, typically know at like a drop of a hat, like things I could do quickly, I couldn't do quickly for a hot minute. Like things took longer to accomplish. It was so weird. And it felt like I wasn't really myself because of that, hence why I call it an out-of-body experience. It just didn't feel like I was kind of myself for a hot minute. It was that like jarring and that like weird to me. Why did we get into this conversation? I have no idea. I don't know what triggered this conversation, but that's just something that I remember. Oh, nobody mentioned it, giving somebody a concussion with the beacon. That's what like made me think about it. I knew there had to be a connection somewhere, but yeah, pretty much TLDR, getting a concussion is very weird. Yeah. I wouldn't recommend it. On a personal level, I would not recommend getting a concussion because, yeah, it just. I remember actually being very frustrated about it because, like, getting frustrated not being able to do what I knew how to do, right? Like, I knew how to do things, obviously. Like, in my head, like, in my heart, I knew what to do and, like, how to do things and what to say. But it just wasn't coming out of my mouth. You know what I mean? Like, that was the experience I had. And, like, overall, it just feels like a weird... It's like a lucid dream. Anyone else have a lucid dream where, like, you're, like, in control and you kind of know what's going on, but, like, it just doesn't feel right? That's kind of what getting a concussion's like in a negative sense. For me, anyway, that was my IRL lore drop. That was my IRL experience with getting concussed. Not concussion-related lucid dreams. Lucid dreams can be fun. I've only had a few. And by, like, in a few, I mean a few in, like, my entire lifetime. So how do you feel about Big Man win streak Splatfest like Shiver has back in the day? I mean, is it that big of a winning streak? I could double check that, but I thought Big Man lost, I thought only he won like 3 in a row. Derealization? I think that's a word. That sounds right. But yeah, it was just an interesting, I don't know. To answer your question more, Ragday, I don't really, I'll be honest, I don't really care who wins Splatfest too much. Like, sure, the extra sea snails are nice. I don't really mind, like, idol-wise who wins or who loses. I love all the idols no matter what. Sure, I have a preference for some. Like, I am, like, a Cali enjoyer. I also, Fry is up there. But, like, definitely Big Man, because, like, obviously I was on Team Big Man for a reason, and because I relate to Big Man a lot, and I feel like me and his leadership style are very similar. But yeah. I don't care who, yeah, honestly, I've been kind of the same. I don't really care who wins or loses the fest. It's more about the experience I make with friends and you viewer fellas at home. That's why I stream fest. That's why I experience, just to make some goofy memories, hopefully. Like, nothing's gonna top, like, yapping about the Bass Pro Shop pyramid with Xane and just, like, having silly moments with, like, Wonder and Jelly and everyone else I hung out with. And Cuddle, and it's just all about you guys, really. Just like streaming, honestly. Like, that's kind of why I want to steer away from X-Rank. I was doing, like, these X-Rank grind streams. Those weren't nearly as fun as these streams, and I think it was mostly because I wasn't really hanging out with you guys. I prefer this. I prefer where I don't care who wins these turf wars. I'm just here to have fun and just yap. I'm glad you enjoy the vibes, Talon. I enjoy doing what I do here, and I hope I can keep on doing so for a long time. Because, yeah, it just means a lot to me. You think I could unleash a new wave of hate like people had with... I mean, I don't want to think about that too much. I'll be honest. I don't like to think about that side of the community that's all, like, negative and hateful and goes against what Splatoon stands for. Literally, in my head and, like, in my heart, Splatoon is supposed to be this, like, vibrant world of color. It's like a giant cultural melting pot where everyone can just, like, be embraced for their differences. That's the way I see Splatoon. And Splatfest is supposed to be just a celebration of the game as a whole and potentially just representing your perspective. I don't think it should ever be riddled with hate or, like, anything like that, because that could lead to things like discrimination. And that's something I don't stand for. As my motto says, and as my hopefully future banner says, peace, love, and good vibes. That's my message, that's my motto, that's what I live by, and that's what I want to project onto the world, and that's what I want out of the Splatoon community as a whole. Splatoon is supposed to be this game in my head and heart where we're just having fun. I made some seriously hateful claims about Shiver fans during the Idol Fest. That was an awful. It wasn't even just that too. I'm not gonna say who, because I think this was told to me in confidence. But literally, I know people who got like, yeah, I'm just gonna be blunt about it. People got death threats over it, which is not right, ever. Like my one acquaintance, I think, was on Team Big Man, and they literally got death threats from some people. And that was happening to people across every single team. As a community, we should strive to not ever have that in our community. So going forward with all features of Splatfest, with all future games, that's the message. We should leave the message of, hey, no, like, embrace each other for our differences. Don't hate each other for it. Pick my team based on, like you said, perspective, personal experiences, and preferences. Yeah, and that's a good reason for picking a team. If you pick because of the idols, that's fair too. If you pick because you want to just hang out with your friends, whatever reason you have for picking a team, it's just supposed to be a for fun in-game experience. It shouldn't be something that divides us. It should be something that unites us. Even if we're different, that should like shine through. You know what I mean? We're people. People are built different. Like, I know that like the meme, oh, built different, but no. Genuinely, people have different mindsets. People have different experiences. People have different perspectives on things, and that's what makes like people interesting. Imagine if we were all like literally had the same views on things. Like, imagine if everyone's favorite color was maroon. Imagine if everyone's favorite drink was coffee. That's boring. Could you imagine a world where everyone thought the exact same thoughts, had the exact same feelings, had the exact same everything? That's not a world. That's just a clone factory, is what that is. What makes life beautiful is just how different we all think, how different we all feel. That's what makes life good, in my eyes. Like, sure, like, it's cool to find people who think similarly to you, but prime example, me and Cuddle are completely different people. Like, we agree on a lot of things, yeah, but there's some things I enjoy more that they don't enjoy, and vice versa. For instance, Cuddle's a huge fan of Cult of the Lamb. I think it's a pretty dang good game, but I haven't even really gotten into it myself. It's cool to find people who think similarly, but, like, it's also even cooler to find people who think differently. CantDoJack has my lamp. I do actually have Cuddle's lamp plush. I need to deliver that if we ever meet. Well, like, not if, when we meet. I gotta stop the ifs and say more so the wins. I don't want to make the mistake like I did on like, with the insane of if you turn 21, it's when I hand you this land plushie that's sitting in my closet. Don't worry, it's nice so it doesn't, like, damage or anything, I promise. I like how you can just see me on the map because I'm just teehee that trail. Gotta finish Call Lamb one day, but it's kind of overwhelming for me personally. That's fair. I get you. See, again, case in point, that's valid. People can enjoy the same piece of media, but come out of it with two different experiences. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's another thing I like to think about too, is like, there's some people who are fans of something, but then they take things to a level where they become, like, hostile. That's not right. Like, obviously, one of my biggest things in life is I do never want to generalize people. Like, I don't like doing that. I know a lot of people are like, I'm going to use the example, the Eagles just won the Super Bowl. Oh, Eagles fans are so violent, you know, they always, like, you know, burn their own city to the ground whenever the Eagles win, yada yada. That's a stereotype, that's generalization. Not all Eagles fans are like that. The only ones you are hearing that about are, like, the negative few. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of my case in point. There, no matter what, in all communities, there's going to be some negative people out there, and maybe some violent people or hostile people. I'll tell you what, and I will say this a million times, the few people who portray or, like, you know, let out bad vibes don't summarize the entire community. It doesn't. Like, you can't let the negative, you don't want to let the bad eggs ruin the bunch. There's so many good people out there in the world, and I know that, like, a lot of times you're only bashed with the negative, 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 day in and day out. That's not everyone, though. I promise that. There's still good out there. We just gotta keep on, you know, finding the right fellas and just keep on going. Yeah, that's not just me too, Agni. There's still a lot of fantastic people out there in the world. I tried my best. I'll admit I am flawed. I'm nowhere near perfect. I just know what I want to strive for, and I'm gonna keep on striving for that. Because I feel like I have a decent moral compass. I think I know what's right and wrong for me. Anyway, emotions are what matter the most to me in life. I'm a very emotional driven person, so I try to be very empathetic and understanding of people. And I know not everyone, like, you know, thinks like that. Ooh, can I? Ooh. It's just like hiding behind a wall challenge. Yeah, no matter what happens, there's still gonna be good parts of communities, there's still gonna be bad parts of communities. It's all about finding the right people in the community and just hanging out and finding, like, ways to be a part of it. Yippee, estrogen W. Welcome back. We were just yapping about there's good vibes, there's bad vibes, but we'll try to keep on focusing on the good. Ooh. Hey, nobody, you wanna come behind the wall? Nobody? Nobody. Come here, fishy, fishy. Oh, I see you. I see that ponytail. I know that you. I know that you. I recognize that hair anywhere, even if you're green instead of orange. Yippee! I'll take that trade. Oh, it wasn't a trade. Oh, I just realized they have 3 chargers. Oops. Also, screen. Hey, wait. Who threw the screen? Wait. No screen. Remember, it's pinned. Satan grab. I deserve that. What is this team comps, though? This is kind of wild. Ooh, Team Magma. Did he fall into the water at the end? Yeah, you did! You did fall into the water! The screens were thrown backwards? Okay, good. Just making sure. Are Lions smart? They're usually accepting, like, furs when you're a casual. That is true. There's definitely... I know a couple people who aren't good furs, for example. Like, I'll admit, I've been, like, hanging out with a couple local furs lately. Some people are good. Other people, let's say they have a... Should I tell this story on stream? I'll elect not to. Let's just say there are some people, and again, like I said, there's good people and bad people in every community. Yeah, I yapped the story to Cuddle and Shy Guy. Cuddle, how'd you find that quote? What? Where'd you find me saying I'm a dookie myself? What? Where? When? When did I say that? I don't remember this. How do you find that? There's me with like the sock puppet profile picture saying I'm a dookie myself. Where? I was scrolling to find something and you found that. Please put that in the Jack Quotes channel if you haven't already. Well, yeah, I know some people are, let's just say, hyperactive. I'll say that. Puddle pause. But yeah, some people do. Yeah, I'll say tone it down, and also just like, I think what's most important in life is like just clear communication. Clear communication and boundaries. Like, that's why I'm glad I like officially like moved myself to like, okay, like I'm officially 16 plus like age target, because I will on occasion like, well, swearing and then like suggestive humor from time to time. So I see myself operating essentially in the gray area between like rated R and PG-13. That's kind of where I operate, you know? Like, I'm not fully rated R, I'm not fully explicit or anything. I see myself kind of in that in between. And so I make that clear with my descriptions and my like pretty much content as a whole. Someone making a splat post. I mean, if you say that and then you like have the caption being like the ink vac. There you go, that sounds better. Again, moment where the arrow ace makes more sus jokes in the pan in the room, but okay. It's so weird to actually verbally say that out loud, but I know my parents are fast asleep, number one. Number two, I'm in the basement, which is pretty noise-proof. I have not verbally mentioned my own orientation much, though, because... pantry, if you will. But no, I get what you're saying, Ryuza. Of, like, people potentially need to tone it down. I know, buddy. Boy, throw that screen backwards. Oh, you did throw it backwards. Okay, good. About to say, I'm gonna snipe you for that one. My siblings. That's not what it means. Oh my gosh. That joke is like, I swear, the two jokes that people always relay to me, because they both are part of my personality, or part of who I am, is literally the, oh yeah, oh, like, oh, you love pants, haha, and, whatchamacallit, the, I say my favorite band's Imagine Dragons, and there's always somebody who's, Imagine Dragon, these nuts, Lamau, got him. It's like, okay, yeah. I walked into that one, but at the same time, it is my favorite band, okay? I can't control that. Well, yeah, actually, yeah, I can. That's like a preference thing that I just have. It's just la preference. By the way, if anyone... Oh, shoot, I was typing, sorry. I'm not actually angry. By the way, if anyone wants to, I believe I fixed this command for the new... I should be the new Discord server link. If you are 16 plus, if you want to join Discord, so you can just hang out with us, or just, you know, yap and text channels, or see the funny chats, or, you know, pretty much get pinged whenever I go live with multiplayer, single player. I have a special role for that. My Discord server, or my newer Discord server, the new Jackogień Den, has been open for a bit. I just want to promote it more because I know there's a couple people out there who still tune to my streams who are 16 plus. It's a 16 plus Discord server for shenanigans. I'm probably gonna, like, honestly, whenever I do end up like moving out and having like my own place, I'm probably gonna VC a hell of a lot more there, because I VC'd a lot in my old server when I had like time to myself, like around college. Degree for that, it just, I haven't found any like entry-level positions that I've, you know, actually got, you know, accepted into or contacted people. I want to reach, one of the biggest things I want to do is actually reach out more to like recruiters and things like that, like from like corporations, and like see if there's any conventions or anything that like recruiters might go to. I'm hoping some people go to TMG. I'm not sure if like recruiters go there for sure or not, but I wanna see, because that's something I want to branch into more and more. Ooh, I almost got that. Oh, no. Okay, sweet, I can just jump back. I'm back, Ocean. Beacon. Trying to shoot the sponge so they couldn't retreat. It's no use. Hello, Ari Arts. Hopefully you're doing well. Wait for Cookie Run to update, so hype to grind. Let's go. Hopefully you have fun with that. We're just working on getting this E-liter now to 3-star. I already surprisingly 3-starred the first one like really quickly, so I just wanna, I think I'm just gonna stay up as long as it takes to 3-star this guy. Then I'll call it. Eventually I'll work on the scopeless chargers, maybe a different stream. The scopeless well, I'll probably do this. I'll probably, because there's only like, after this weapon there'll be only 4 more weapons to star. What I'll end up doing is probably the next Star Forward 5 will probably be a collab with me and Cuddle, being the H3 nozzle noses. Then I will work on the scopeless E-leaders for a while, because why not? But nowadays I prefer good old dualies. That's fair. I'm a flex player that mostly mains roller and paintbrush. Obviously roller, as you can see by this by this artwork. I'm sorry but not sorry so much for commissioning that. I love Jack kissing a roller. It's the silliest thing I can think of for Valentine's Day. I'm so glad. Or like, I didn't even like fully commission it. I just like mentioned the idea. Cuddle drew it and then I paid Cuddle. And then they money laundered the money back to me. It's 5-starring the flings us so fast while I was over there juggling aerospray. That's fair. I mean, I had to because of the accusations. Yeah, that's true. We kept getting that me and Cuddle were dating accusations, and those were way not true. I see Cuddle as like a little sibling. So Cuddle was like, you are married to Burger, I am married to Roller, and I'm like, you know what? That's pretty based. I like my wife, Tails. I like her a lot. And I haven't used my wife in a while. That sounds wait. Let me clarify that my wife is a splat roller. When I say use, I mean use in battle. That does not sound correct when I think about it more. Don't you dare use my wife. Wow, I just got, you know what? I deserve that bonk. I deserve that bonk. I can't even be mad about that one. I deserve that. Oh, wait, they. Okay. That's gonna get clipped, probably. Alright, enjoy your cookie run, Arts. Bonk in jail. Why jail, though? I didn't evade my taxes, I swear. I promise I didn't. Trying to get this paint back was difficult. Come on, come on, come here. I need to make some, like, I know Sky has this funny idea with Valentine's Day and like doing the funny like pickup lines things, but I think it'd be really funny if like sometime down the line, if my merch does well and we can make more in the future, I think it'd be really funny to make some Splatoon inspired Valentine's Day cards that people can print off. Like, you cracking me up. I don't know. I need to think of more. No, I'm not gonna say that out loud. I'm not gonna say that out loud. My brain instantly thought of something with Splat Zones, but I will not elaborate. I promise. That is. Not, I was gonna say that. Gosh darn. I decided to censor. Stop being unhinged. Stop having my brain. Come here. Hold on. At go. Grab. Saying crap. Man, I'm dead. Oh shoot, I need to make Ojin Yippee a freaking emote. I don't know why it isn't already. Also, what is this win streak, chat? I was not paying attention. I didn't realize he won the past, like, how many Terra 4s. The amount of, like, wins and losses is kind of wild. Like, I feel like I was losing a lot more with this E-Leader than this E-Leader for some reason. Knew the dish doesn't get water while this updates BRB. Sounds good. Yeah, probably next TWAV, Terra 4 and Vibe, will be the H3 with Bunny. I could probably do that on, like, some Friday night or something. I don't know when that'll be for sure. I know I want to do Marpar stream some night, too. And I want to bring back Brothership and bring that back as a series to actually play. Just trying to think for the future, Bunny. At some Friday night, because I know you, like, probably are also free on a Friday night. We could do the H3. Only I could aim. I can't aim. Ah, man. I want to do something there. Yeah, I cannot snipe that fella over there. Wanted to, but I could not. Torp does damage. 60 damage should be specific. Actually. In Freaky on a Friday night. As in Freaky, I'm actually falling down the stairs. Man, I'm dead. No, I wanted to get a kill with Kraken. Sorry, I don't know have any idea what to yap about right now. Sorry, that's boring. I know I'm usually a yapaholic, but my brain's just kind of flatlining a wee bit because topics have run a little dry in this noggin. Oh wait, I know the perfect question. So, you like jazz? That's my question. That's the only question my brain can think of. You like jazz? My brain's fried, chat. I'm sorry. Accessory filled water. Yippee! Let's see how close we are to. I guess never mind then. I was gonna ask how close I am to freshening up this weapon. But I guess not yet. We will see. Oh wow, we're getting there. Okay. So probably within an hour. I'd assume within an hour we can get that. Alright, time for a new drop-in. And no Gamba. I'm saving my gold so I can get star up gear and get golden brain badges. So we'll drop into a new guy. Then we'll get the E-Leader 4K scope checked off my list of 3 stars to do. That way I only have 4 more weapons left to do this with. This 4 being both H3 kits and both E-Leader scopeless kit. Ad joined by I am grounded. How are you able to watch the stream if grounded? Question mark. I appreciate you being here. Don't get that wrong, but how that worky? Also, yay, Mahi Mahi. I'm able to snipe people from the entire length of the map. Tap. Alright, let's go. It's time for the jesters to attack. After all, it's all in good jest. That is the name of the theme, actually, if you didn't know. It's called All in Jest. I'm dead. Dementio. And here goes my personal favorite gesture, Marks. Tee. How about I get something good? This song is a mashup by Noteblock. It's a combination of Marx's theme from Kirby, Dementio's theme from Super Paper Mario, The World Revolving from Deltarune, and one other gesture that I actually do not know. I think it's an original song by Noteblock from Noteblock's game. I could be wrong, and that's this song right now. I could be wrong, though. But that's what I know off my heart. This is The World Revolving, though, right now. The Digital Circus. You thought my teammate's name was Balls? That's crazy. Brain no brain, apparently. Oh, there you go. Nice pull. And back to Dementio's theme. Brain went to the Digital Circus for... Well, I mean, part of it, of the song is part of the Digital Circus. This was an original song. Pretty sure. This part of the segment, I mean. This segment of the song. And then it combines, with the other parts. World Revolving. And then Digital Circus. This song is really I love like mashups like these where like the songs just flow to each other like almost perfectly. And you can just like tell like it's all like one big theme then. See what comes up next in this like banger playlist of mine. I love this playlist so much. I already rambled and yapped about how I've like built on this playlist from like literally when I first started my chill streaming. Like I would do like nighttime streams like this all the time at college, like all the way up until like midnight, 1 a.m. sometimes. Just playing Minecraft Survival and Chill. Eventually became Turf War and Vibe. I did a couple other series with this playlist. Like, I'd have this as like background music during like my Minecraft Hardcore series, I think. It's just really, I love this playlist a lot for just like background noise that I can just like chill out to, bang my, like bop my head to while I'm gaming. It's just a lot of fun. Good representation of like my music taste too, and just like my video game like history as well, with like stuff like Animal Crossing coming in play here. This is stale cupcakes if you didn't know, not the actual food cupcakes that are stale, like the Animal Crossing song Stale Cupcakes, if you didn't know. Hey kitty. Jerp, did you steal my other wife? Jerp, that's my second wife. What are you doing with my other wife? Oh my gosh, I could not do that twice again if I wanted to. That's crazy. That's the second time tonight with an E-liter I killed 2 people with 1 shot. That's so wild. E-liters are fun. I do not care, like, if people hate on me for liking E-liter. E-liter can be enjoyable. Through this weapon series and getting to try out every weapon in the game, like, I've loved a lot of them. Like, there's just weapons that are just flat out fun. Also, hello, cat dogs. Hopefully you're doing well. I know I failed. Glad to hear you're good. Welcome to the vibe. Just gaming until I 3-star this E-leader. Oh. My screen froze for a second. Yippee. Oh, wow. Yep, Cyber World. This remix was made by Game Shop, so I'm pretty sure. And DJ Cutman. Cyber World's such a banger for real. Sadly, like, I had a bad history with Cyber World and getting, like, copyright claimed by somebody who was not the, like, maker of the remix. It was, like, some other, like, music production thingy. I don't know. But I think this is the remix that is different enough where this one doesn't get, like, claimed. Took my clothes till it got small. Whole lot of... oh. You mean vacuuming? It's funny that we call ink vac suck and how Cuddle's using it in the context of actually doing laundry. Yay, thanks YouTube. Yippee. Suck. SMH. SMH. Shake my head, Ah, crab baskets. I thought that was a person, I just realized there's a sprinkler there. Oh. That disappointed me slightly. Me when I want to kill, but instead of sprinkler. Running. Ooh, I can't believe I got that shot. Chirpy body blocked my shot. No. I was gonna get that guy. Oh, man. Why is body blocking a thing? You should be able to, like, penetrate through your own teammate. Wait. Phrasing. You should be able to charge your shot through your teammate. I had to watch my phrasing halfway through. Look, I like being clipped, but I don't like being clipped that much. I meant charge shoot through your own teammate because, like, body blocking, you should be able to team kill. I mean, honestly, you should be able to shoot your own teammate and it heals you because you're made of ink. Yeah, it wasn't an S1. They should bring it. They should bring it back to how back in my day. back in my day, we didn't have body blocking. You just were able to shoot through people. No, I want to kill my teammate. You want to kill me? Can you take? Can you can you take me out to dinner before you kill me? That's all I ask. That's all I want. If you take me out to dinner before you kill me, sure. Let's gun. Wait, I had the perfect response to that. Hold on. I added this as an emo. Hold on. Loads gun flushed emoji. Can you take out dinner for you? Oh gosh, I make oh. Sorry, I make myself laugh. See, joke's on you, I'm actually into dying. Joke's on you, I'm into that. No, I'm not. Chat, I'm kidding. This is all a bit, I promise. But to clarify that, I don't want to actually get shot. Looks down barrel flushed emoji. Huh? Oh god, sorry. You're a masochist? I mean, not that I know of. Not that I'm aware of, I promise you. Oh god, what a awkward time to come in when we're making a sus joke, but alright. Welcome back, Holmes. Don't mind me, I'm just pretending to be flustered at a gun. Bro, be experimenting for real. Look, I don't know. I never scored an actually, that's a lie. Me when I lie. I had a singular date. So there's I wouldn't know. I've only ever had LDRs, number one, except for a singular Olive Garden date. Keep in mind, it was a singular date. So I wouldn't know if I am one or not. I cannot confirm nor deny. Still one more than me. Sorry. I mean, yeah, it was just, I got lucky. I had a singular Olive Garden date, in college. It didn't work outy, obviously, cause like afterwards, it was like, yeah, nah, just a friendo. And then we hung out and played some Minecraft after, and then I haven't heard from this person in like forever. Want me to test it out? No thanks. I don't know, I've never been, I'm not gonna elaborate, but I've never enjoyed being hurt, so I don't think I am. If that answers the question. I don't know if it answers the question or not. The music is not matching the scenario at all, but it's fine. I'm gonna just let it roll. I don't think, well, yeah, because I don't think so. What do you mean the music sadly matches? I think, well, like, cause I don't have, how are you supposed to know something if you don't experience it, you know? That's what I mean. So I haven't had an experience, so I don't know. That's all I'll say about that. Now, how does this music match perfectly to me discussing if I'm a masochist or not? My head's empty. You're kind of right on that, Ariarts. I don't really think so. It's one of the snow tracks. I know that. It's like the ones from N64 that's not. Oh, it might be Sherbetland. Yeah. Okay, I was right. Okay. Oh, no luck with my hammer throws. I'm a D tier hammer bro. Sag. As Jack a masochist, we will never know for sure. I will. You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe that music does fit. What about you? What the fuck did Jack just say? Episode 193. This is the intro music. Now this is an actual intro music right here. He's just gonna call me Ari. All right, Ari. Whatever floats the boat. Wherever boats your float. I don't know why I love saying that. Instead of saying whatever floats your boat, I love saying whatever boats your float. It is so funny and people don't expect it. It's just fun and rolls off the tongue in a silly way. Yeah, whatever boats the float. It's just like me saying I'm not the sharpest knife in the crayon box, but that's more of a Team First Star reference. How the turns have tabled. Exactly, it's like that same vibe of how the turns have tabled. I love sentences like that. It's funny. Oh, I almost got the shot. I just can't aim. I can't aim now. Why? Man, I'm dead. Man, this floor here is sure made out of floor. Alright. I've also, again, run out of things to, like, yap about. So, does anyone want to yap about anything? I can probably pull something out of my arse, but I don't know what. Probably a big fat dude. I'm kidding. Well, half kidding. I could probably take a shit after stream, but I'm not gonna worry. I don't want to talk about shit. I mean, I want to talk about something, but I don't want to talk about literal shit, you know? What is wrong with me? I think several things are wrong with me psychologically, Chad. We've been out talking about shit made us perform. I mean, yeah. Black Sapphire, I mean... number? Question mark? Look, I ain't gonna lie, I like pretty fellas. That should be pretty obvious, though, from the Pac-Man. Same here, several things are wrong with me, too. Yippee, I'm not alone! Oh, I was just about to snipe the heavy. And the blob came in. I know something to yap about. And we are planning on potentially reacting to the Direct together on April 2nd. So on April 2nd, both of us are planning to go live and do a collab reaction stream together because me and him, actually funny enough, used to have a tradition where we literally would just react to Directs together. Like, we reacted to things like the one Smash Direct together, where, like, K. Rool was revealed. We reacted to, like older E3s together. We have a long history of, like, reacting to things together as, like, lifelong friends. Like, we've known each other for so long. Also, I'm gonna back out after this, just in case there's people who want to join us. I don't know if people do, but if you do, you're more than welcome to. It lagged for a second. Yeah, I just dropped a little bit of frame. Sorry about that. But pretty much I was just yapping. Me and my buddy Colonel have reacted to a lot of Nintendo stuff together, and we're planning on doing a live reaction of the Switch 2 Direct together on April 2nd. Shy Guy was here. I don't know if he's still here or not. People like to lurk. I don't know. I just like to I just know whoever is yapping. I know a lot of people enjoy the lurk though, which I appreciate the lurk. Yeah, so yeah, me and Colonel are gonna live react to it together. I'm gonna send him a picture of Ocean or something for his thumbnail. And then he's gonna send me a picture of himself for mine. Actually, I'm probably gonna take a webcam picture because I'm gonna react to it, but I'm gonna be in my beanie and mask instead. So I'm gonna have a webcam for the reaction. It's just gonna be how I look at look at cons like TMG. I'll have my mask and beanie look. But yeah, me and him are gonna react to the Direct together on April 2nd. And one of the things that did come out recently about the Switch 2, there was some patents. Specifically patents with the Switch 2 involving the Joy-Cons confirming that they will have mouse-like capabilities. So you can use the Joy-Cons like a mouse. And they also revealed a patent for the new Pro Controller, where the Pro Controller is actually going to be able to split in half and also function like a mouse, which is really interesting to me. I feel like this mouse capability could be used in games like potentially Splatoon 4 as potentially it'll feel like a computer and mouse for a shooter game, or for things like Mario Maker. I feel like that's gonna revolutionize Mario Maker and make it feel better, because honestly, I really am not the biggest fan of Mario Maker 2. I think because I'm so used to making levels on the gamepad, it felt way better, but I feel like this is a step in the right direction where this could feel like natural level creation by using the Joy-Cons like a mouse. So I'm really excited to see where Nintendo's gonna roll with that. I also feel like it's gonna be huge for games like WarioWare, because WarioWare always has those crazy, goofy micro games, right? I just feel like that's gonna be really big for it. And if you haven't seen the patents or what I'm yapping about, I could probably pull up a picture after this round here, just to show. Actually, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna back out of this game, get a different. Oh, actually, I don't think I need a new ticket. I'm still gonna back out of this game, show the patents for people who don't know. You can use handheld mode for Mario Maker 2. Yeah, that kind of feels similar to it, but it doesn't feel as the same, I guess. What I'm getting at though is, yeah, let me pull up the patents. Switch 2 Pro Controller patent, and yeah, it's kind of wild. I am grabbing a picture of it now. Hold on, I have to back out of the room then too. Sorry, Angeek is typing. But yeah, it's kind of crazy, the mouse patents that they confirmed. Okay, I'm saving these screenshots and then I'll put them in the overlay momentarily. But these patents are really cool because they show off the mouse feature of the Joy-Con. My favorite picture of this is literally this. This is how I picture, when we get Splatoon 4. I could see people, playing like this, potentially, where the one Joy-Con acts as a mouse, while the other one's used for, movement and things like that. Here, I'm gonna put in these images here. So, starting with this guy. This is what I mean by, the mouse. One of them, for Splatoon 4, I could see you moving around, left stick, could be your movement, and then, your actual aiming with the right one, or some kind of shooter game or something like that could utilize something along those lines. And then the Pro Controller in it of itself is split down the middle, where you can like turn it into like a mouse then, which I will pull up that image as well of that actually face down like a mouse. It's kind of wild, but it feels very Nintendo. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like something that only like Nintendo could come up with. Like, it is completely wild and very gimmicky. And it's something that I've honestly been hoping Nintendo would do for a while, because I feel like Switch didn't have as much charm. Like, even like look at like it's cool, but it doesn't have as much charm. But look at all those patterns. Those look kind of crazy. Also, oh my gosh, hello Kraken Mar for the raid. Hopefully you're doing well. Sorry about me yapping. But yeah, this is the I was just showing off the Switch 2 patents. I'm very excited for Switch 2. I want to see like how these all play out and how they feel, you know, controlling and whatnot. Like I said, this image right here, I feel like this is what's gonna be huge for a lot of like future games, like shooters, like potentially even Splatoon, and like things like Mario Maker, WarioWare, etc. And also just like web browser. I think Switch 2 is gonna have a web browser because of the mouse capabilities. I could totally see that happen. So that's a good point too, as some toxic, potentially drawing apps. There could definitely be like a software where you can like make art. So yeah, there's definitely a lot that could happen. Yeah, I understand why they went Switch 2 though. You don't want another Wii U scenario. I understand it. But I understand, like, I completely get it from a business standpoint why it's just Switch 2. It's just, yeah, this is the next generation of Switch. It's like the next evolution. It's a direct sequel. Splatoon Plus posts are about to go nuts. Actually, that's going to be a big thing. With that mouse thing, I can see a lot of people drawing with it. And as a MNK hater, I hope it doesn't happen. Well, wait, what do you mean by not happening? The mouse thing? Because I'm telling you, that's confirmed. That's a official patent by Nintendo. That's not a rumor anymore. That is official. That is an official patent filed by Nintendo. So yeah, that like controller stuff, that's gonna happen. So I personally am more excited to see it with WarioWare. Is probably what's gonna be huge. But not as part. Oh yeah. Whoa. You mean like for specifically Splat? Yeah. Okay. I could totally see them doing that. I know as a TO, that could be potentially a lot. That's just my prediction for what they could potentially utilize the mouse feature with. Again, I don't know what's gonna happen. Only time tells. I just like predicting things as somebody with a game dev degree, like what I would use it for. That's the kind of stuff I would probably like implement it with. I need more ink. And I need to actually place more beacons. I have this like sub power up for this reason. I just do not set up beacons proper. I feel like sometimes my flicks are good and other times they just are god. I think I was used to having Xavier main too. That's what I was doing with the other build for like the regular scope. But custom, I just have the sub-saver so I can have fast beacon. Fast beacons are fun. This is an Animal Crossing song. I think it is 8 p.m. Snowy from New Leaf. Could be wrong on that.
that cause issues because of those features. Well, yeah. That's sadly the thing. High risk, high reward. Or I don't know. It's I get where you're coming from. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Because logistically, like, there's a lot more logistics you have to think about then. And then, like, people, like, exploiting things. But I'm just hoping as, like, just a general dev, I hope it's just a net positive. If they do implement something like that, like, oh, this is, like, a comfortable control scheme for people, or it's more ergonomic or something. Well, yeah, the snowy themes aren't too far off each other. Unless it is Toy Day. It's a possibility it's a Toy Day. I'll be honest with you. It's either it was either 8 p.m. snowy on New Leaf, or it was Toy Day. This is Green Hills. Oh no, sorry, I'm stupid. This is Kirby. This is wait, I think I was right. Was it Green Hill? Am I stupid? Hold on. How stupid am I? Yeah, Green Hills is Sonic. I'm so okay. What the hell? What's the main Kirby area? Alright, thank you, Krakenmar. Have a good night as well. That was New Leaf's Toy Day. Okay. Thank you, Pearl. I don't know stuff. Okay, I combined Green Hill and Green Greens. I'm actually stupid. Don't mind me. I'm combining names of places. Hello, DJ Plays. Yes, you made it in near the end. I'm almost done 3-starring the E-Liter scopes. Which was my goal of the stream. Just hang out, play some Turf War, and do that. So, welcome in. Actually, I even forgot how ED I can get during Turf War. I'm starting to feel myself. Like, my eyes get heavier. I kind of miss this feeling, though. Is it weird that I miss feeling tired on stream? I'm just, like, chilled out and relaxed. You literally okay. Jerv just did that to send a message, I think. I chased Chirp down with the Kraken and just jump off edge. That was silly. Green Greens are looking a lot more like Sands right now. Kirby the Hedgehog. Is that I swear, that's like a really cheesy line of dialogue from Sonic, though. Like, man, Green Hill is looking more like Sand Hill right now. I love being an E-Liter that can snipe anyone from all the way across the map. This weapon's silly. Why is this a weapon? Like, genuinely, why is this a weapon? It's a bad Sonic Frontiers line. Oh, wait, that doesn't narrow it down. Yeah, it's just like, you have any idea how little that narrows it down. TF2 reference. TF2 Scout, I'm pretty sure, said that. Oh, this is one of my favorite themes, though. Oh, God, I love this. Gosh, some music just hits so hard, and this is one of those music that hits me really hard. This song that's playing right now is, like, having a short break from Bowser's Inside Story, and God, I love that game to death. It is honestly one of my favorite RPGs of all time. I loved growing up with it, and I wish that, I wish Alpha Dream never got bankrupt. I mean, I like Shiver. I would raise my hand, because I like all of the idols, honestly. I like them all. And empty levels. Yeah, I'm glad Frontiers actually did the characters pretty justice. I also love that in Frontiers, how they handled Amy in that game. I know some media portrays of Amy aren't that great, where it's just like Amy, like, you know, is super hyper fixated and kind of possessive of Sonic, like almost like yandere almost, but not really. It's hard to explain. It's just in some forms of media, that's like her only one trait. It's very like one-dimensional of Amy to just like, oh, she's obsessed with Sonic. I like it when there are other shows that, or like other media that like highlights her differences in her strong suits. I think Frontiers handled it well. I think Sonic Boom actually kind of handles Amy well too, the cartoon anyway. The game's awful, but the cartoon's actually good. Had writers who literally admitted to know nothing about the series. Yeah, that's like, yeah. You gotta, you know when there's bad writing. It's also weird whenever, like, there's a writing style where, some characters are one note while some of them are three-dimensional. I'll give the example of Sonic X. I'm binge-watching Sonic X. Amy, in some ways, is very still one-dimensional in that show, and I don't really like that. Tails, on the other hand, Tails shows his flaws and his, like, successes, and it's, like, I feel like Tails is kind of one of the better handled characters in Sonic X. I don't know why, but it just kind of shows, like, he has some insecurities, and then there's some things that he just excels at. Like, he's still, like, you know, okay, the core part of his aspect is he's a kid genius, right? Like, he's, like, really intelligent. He builds these crazy contraptions. He has, like, the X Tornado and the Blue Typhoon. But he also shows that he's, like, puts a lot of pressure on, like, himself. Like, there's a whole episode where, like, he's literally breaking down and having, like, almost, like, a panic attack because he sees himself as, like, the captain of the ship. And he feels like he's letting everyone down. He gave, like, bad orders to Sonic and Knuckles, wherein they ended up getting hurt by, like, the villains. And so he's, like, freaking out and having this, like, really rough time. And, like, it takes, like, his, like, love interest to calm him down. Which, like, Cosmo is also a very interesting character in and of itself. Like, she can be pretty dynamic in some aspects. I know she can be, there's moments where she's, like, one note, but, like, she's pretty interesting as a character in my eyes. You have not seen Sonic Twitter. I grew up with Sonic X and Kirby Right Back at Ya. I watched 4Kids a lot as a kid, and I just decided recently to just binge watch them or binge watch Sonic X again because Sonic X's entire library is free on YouTube. Like, literally, you just have to look up the full episodes and they're there. So that's always interesting. I'll take the trade. But yeah, I prefer when this is just in all media, but also Sonic. I like it when characters are, like, handled correctly and really fleshed out. Yeah, if you literally just look it up, like, I literally have the playlist for, like, all, like, 78 episodes of Sonic X somewhere. That's just free on YouTube. And, like, same with Kirby Right Back at Ya, if you've never seen that. There's some episodes that are very filler and just, like, very bland, but other episodes are actually kind of funny. In my eyes, like, there are some really good ones that if you just like Kirby and you like Sonic, you'll like the shows, I think, at least to some extent. Oh yeah, the music is so banger though. Like, genuinely, like, Live and Learn and, like, all the, like, Sonic songs have no right being that catchy. But they are just amazing. But yeah, TLDR, I like it when a character is handled with justice.
Oh, I love that quote from Sonic Boom, Ragni. You know, Amy, when someone like underlines that this is an exception and not the status quo, it really undermines the whole point of feminism. Or however the thing goes. I love that. Knuckles is so based in Sonic Boom. Let me pull up the actual quote. It's really good actually. Sonic Boom, Knuckles feminist quote. Okay. No, I want to know the whole thing. You know, Amy, anytime someone calls attention to the breaking of gender rules, it ultimately undermines the concept of gender equality by implying this is an exception and not the status quo. That is the entire quote. And I love it. And then he ends it by saying, what? Just because I'm a meathead doesn't mean I'm not a feminist. Just... Knuckles is amazing for that. Yeah, it's just a really good quote, and honestly, very based Knuckles. I love equality. All my fellows love equality and acceptance and trans rights and all rights. I stand for peace, love, and good vibes, and that includes treating my fellas like fellas. I'm surprised more people, like, aren't, you know, like, that transparent about that, but, like, if you ever doubt it, I might, like, not be super hyper-verbal about a lot, because, like, I live in a closeted space. But I'll have you know, for real, like, 100% trans rights. The only reason I might not be super verbal at times is simply because of my household and my household not understanding, people. And I am afraid of, you know, obviously I'm closeted. So, it's hard to sometimes be verbal about that, but I will be verbal when I can be, because I just want people to be themselves, really. Tails giggling as he tries to pick up soup with a fork. Lives rent free in my head. I mean, that's an amazing one too, yeah. Never Turn Back is such a good one, yeah. That's the ending, like the ending music from Shadow the Hedgehog. Speaking of Shadow, Shadow Generations, from what I've seen, I really kind of want to play through that game. From other Shadow fans, I've been told they did him very well, like justice-wise, like in that, and I really want to play it. I really do. Like, it's something that I really want to do more than a lot right now. I will probably commission Hyena for Shadow the Ocean Hog. Oh, you missed it earlier. Live and Learn. I have a Live and Learn lo-fi that played on stream earlier. So I have that song now. I have the Live and Learn lo-fi. Sonic music's just banger. I Am All of Me is also peak. The Snap Cube cover is great. 6.0%. Let's see, how close are we to starting this? Because I'm starting to feel myself get weary. It's almost midnight. How close are we to... Oh, well, funny story, chat. We just hit the end of stream. Well, I was like, I wonder how close I am to 3-starring it. Boom. Okay, get blindsided. I was like, man, I'm starting to feel weary, you know.
We did it. We reached the end. 3-star, both E-liter scopes. Boom and boom. We now have the gay sticker, aka the rainbow sticker, for almost every weapon in the game -4. There's only 4 stickers we do not have yet. We will eventually get them though. But yeah, we have every holographic, every sticker except for 2 H3s. These guys here. We don't have the H3s, and then we don't have the scopeless E-liters. So those are the 2 other ones we have to do yet. These guys here. So once we do that, that'll be everything. Okay? I mean, technically, yeah. I mean, I can skim through, see if anyone's here. Oh, hey, Jerp. There's Jerps. Let's see. Nice. Gaming, Galley. Oh, Shy Guy. Shy Guy with the Nova. Mario Wolves. Team. I haven't said Nettie in the announcer voice in forever, but Nettie. Can I say that? There you go. And then a bunch of people I don't know. Who's this bozo? Who's this bozo's locker? But no, that's gonna do it for today, chat. Thank you for watching another Turf War and Vibe. Done like 70+ streams of this, but one of the things I might do is I might put in some Splatoon 2 into the mix if I'm close to like getting the red badge in Splatoon 2 on a weapon. Because I do love Splatoon 2 still, and I kind of want to do some more S2 streams from time to time. So that'll be in the future, of course, with the H3s, and then the E-liter scopeless. That's it. What's in store for the future S3 content. For now, I am going to just pull it though. Thank you for watching. Catch y'all later. Bye bye.